It should have been me. Should have been me. Couldn't get Sunday nights off. Thanks to Mark Rise for the last 3.5 hours. You've got me now till close of play, and I'm going to be joined later by the lovely Jules, who's going to be assisting me in bringing you all of this lovely clobber, which is a very disrespectful way of referring to some quite superb stuff. Video cameras, we've got the easy roller paint system coming up, a fantastic sat-nav, and we have got the price check of all price checks as far as that sat-nav is concerned. Did I just say sat-nav? Ooh, it's going to be a long night. To come in this half hour, we do have the video camera. We have a touchscreen mobile phone on the Vodafone pay-as-you-go network. And if you're going abroad this summer, a translator that cross-translates between any one, or any two, I should say, of 11 languages. But we're going to kick off Sound and Vision with a clearance price on a pair of really tip-top binoculars. But before we do anything else, we're going to do one of our mini price drops that we do from time to time. This is an opal. It's an opal, and you can see around you've got stones, and they're not just crystals, they are black and white diamonds, and that is being confirmed for you right now by the words going across on the screen. Comes to you in a gift box as well, in a size P. If you need it resizing, you can get that done on the high street for a very reasonable fee. Current price tag on this, £445, but look at me yellow triangle. I've only got two. I've only got two, that's it. Couldn't find any more, so wait till we plunge the price before you pick up the phone on this one. Once we've done that, feel free to come on in, because you know we're going to give you a rather splendid price. Are you ready, everybody? Here it comes. That price is going to plunge in 3, 2, 1 and a half. It is going to be one of those nights, isn't it? It really is. All right then, 445 to $99.99 for an opal that is 1¼ carats and just a, well, 0.14 of a carat of black and white diamonds, all set in 9-carat gold. That's a tremendous price. One's already gone. Please note that it is on the different phone number, not the usual one. Well, it is the usual one, but it just ends in a 1 rather than a 0. Okay, Margaret's got the first one. If you want the second one of 2, then you must call now, because otherwise someone could nick it from you. Right now, though, it is Sound and Vision and binoculars as opposed to straight noculars. Here we go, from Maxim. These are 10 by 50. What that means is they have a magnification of 10 times. It makes everything look 10 times bigger. Just like all the wives at home get over nudging their husbands saying, you could do with some of them, couldn't you? Yeah, they have the coated lenses. These are absolutely tip-top quality. The 50 refers to the 50 millimeters. That's the diameter. And because you've got a large lens on these, you might have seen some binoculars that are 7 by 35. That is 7 times magnification by a 35 millimeter lens. The wider the lens, the more light goes in. The more light goes in, the better quality of image you see magnified. So that makes these very good binoculars indeed. But did I not say just a few moments ago that these were going to go for a clearance price? I think I did. I'm going to guarantee to you that these will be yours for less than £10. Less than a tenner on these binoculars. If you're going abroad, if you're into walking, sightseeing, if you go to the races, anything, I'm not going to tell you where to use them. You know what you do with your life. You know where a pair of binoculars could come in handy for you. Well, less than a tenner was promised. $7.49, and with 150 pairs in the drop, I tell you what, that price could well go lower. In fact, let me guarantee that it will go lower. Let me say to you, if you want these binoculars for less than $7.49, and $7.49 really is a clearance price, come in now, you will pay less than the price that's even now on the screen. Not only do you get the binoculars, you do get the protective covers for the 4 lenses, they're elsewhere, but you do also get this, the carry bag. You can carry it like that in your hand, or you can pop it over your shoulder. So what about it? Top binoculars for $7.49, a price that absolutely belies the quality of what you're getting here. I wish you could see through them. You can have a go, I suppose. Can you? Well, no, you can't. No, it's not worth it. But I can see perfectly. I can see. Well, they've just been filming Dancing on Ice over at Elstree. And yes, I can see Philip Schofield there at the after-show party. And my goodness me, him and Holly really are close. It's not just an on-screen thing. Good Lord. I must just say allegedly. And I must just say also that if you're in West London, you can't really see as far as Elstree with these. Maybe a little bit of exaggeration there, but allow me a little bit of poetic license. Everything 10 times bigger. You know, when you go to the seaside, and they have along the seafront those binoculars, and you have to put 20, or is it probably 50 pence nowadays, to put it, and you get a minute's worth of viewing. What's all that about? It's dead money, isn't it? It's dead in the water. $5.99 now. I said a clearance price. $7.49 was the clearance price. $7.49 I would have said was more than fair for these, but $5.99. Tell you what, also, they're a great idea. Is that you might not think of this as a present for kids, but think about it. It doesn't cost anything to run. And obviously you give them the instruction, don't look at the sun, but the night sky, if you don't want to fork out for a telescope, what about these? What about these? 10 times, make everything 10 times bigger. The Great Bear, the moon, other sky things. At $5.99, 117, 116, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11 and going down. 0904 251 0100. Dial the number, listen to the message and press 1 to confirm. The Opal solitaire ring with the black and white diamonds, there's still one available. Still one available, it's on the other number. $99.99 for that ring, and it's on 0904 251 0101. If it's not gone by the end of the binoculars, then we'll have another look at it and give you one more chance to buy, but I reckon it's not going to hang around. We're now at $5.49 for the binoculars. Someone, talking of cheap, here she is to assist me tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, oh no, I thought it was someone else. But it's actually Jules.
Do you know what? You don't need binoculars to look at Greg because he's big enough as is.
Now, I don't know if that's meant to be an insult or a compliment.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was meant to be an insult, Greg.
Yeah.
Hi, there.
I'll take it. How are you doing? What's coming up, Jules?
Well, I know you're talking about the Opal ring.
Well, I was, yes.
Yeah,
actually.
let me show it to you, just in case you hadn't seen it yet. There is only one chance left, so if you want to grab this, make sure you're quick, because as Greg said, there is only one chance left on that one. Remember, the details are on the yellow strap at the bottom of the screen. As well as that, Greg, have you seen this?
Whoa, that's the pick of the week, isn't it?
It is the pick of the week, and you were just talking about dancing on ice, and that is icy. Icy.
Isn't it going to melt when it's on your finger then?
No, it's not, because it's actually real diamonds. There's 2...
So it's not ice?
No, it's not. 2 whole carats, though, of real diamonds. Can you bear it? That is amazing. Oh, hello.
Yeah,
sorry.
Why don't you just take it out of shop?
Sorry, I'm so unprofessional tonight, you know.
Rubbish.
How dare me. But there you go. That's coming up for you. It's pick of the week at, is it 10:30? We're doing that.
10:30, and there's only 10 of those available. That's it.
Absolutely
That's all.
gorgeous, isn't it? How are you, though, Greg?
I'm all right.
Yeah?
I'm all right. It's been a busy week. It's
Yeah.
been a stressful week in some ways. Moving house, all that sort of thing. Still loads of boxes to unpack.
Right.
But I'm all right, and I'm going to get home tonight. I'm going to watch WrestleMania.
Oh, love it.
Bring it on.
Yeah? Give it
Is Shawn Michaels going to break the undefeated streak of The Undertaker? Is it going to be 18-0 in The Undertaker's undefeated record at WrestleMania? Or is Shawn Michaels going to lose the match and, in doing so, end his career? Sorry about that. I'm excited about it. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. 469. 469 for these binoculars. I tell you what, the WWE, the World Wrestling Entertainment, they are doing a tour of the United Kingdom in April. And if you go to one of the big arenas and see them, if you're up in the gods,
good thinking.
up in the back seats, then you need something like these. If you're going to the O2 to see them, you need them.
You're so right. And actually, me and my friends went to see Chicago a couple of months back in the
Is
theatre.
that the group, the city, or the musical?
The musical.
Right.
And it was absolutely amazing, but we couldn't really afford the really good tickets where you're sat right at the front. We got quite cheap tickets.
I know what money we pay here.
Yeah, I know, couldn't afford it.
Surprised we get in the theatre.
Had to sit on the top, right at the top, like literally on the highest
Janitor's
stalls.
cupboard.
Yeah, pretty much. And there were little binoculars in the little seat in
Oh,
front.
the little farty things.
Yeah, they're not
Opera
great.
glasses.
And we had to pay £1 for those. And literally, they weren't great.
They're not great. They're not great.
There's loads of different reasons you might use these. You might not think of it right now, but then if you've got them, they'll come in handy. What about football games?
What about football games?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
It is.
Games of football. Football matches.
I'm trying to go to Wembley in a couple of weeks.
What,
if I get
is there a
tickets.
train strike? Or
No, to see Tottenham Hotspur play
What, you say
in the
play?
FA Cup semi-final.
Against?
I actually don't know. At Portsmouth, I think.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well, Portsmouth has a good FA Cup record, but they're not in the tremendous
not the
season,
best season.
on or off the pitch.
No, but it's my boyfriend's team, Spurs, so I thought I'd...
He owns Spurs?
No, he supports them.
Oh, right, so it's
I
not
thought
his
I'd,
team then.
No, it's not his.
I thought you were like the ultimate wag then for a moment.
Oh, Greg.
It slipped a bit.
Seriously, I know. Sorry.
53 spaces left in the drop. 393.
This is
Stop the music, please. Tell him.
This is ridiculous.
It is. I mean, this is the price of a pair of toy Fisher-Price
What are you gonna say?
binocular. I'm talking.
I thought you were going to say a pair of knickers.
Why would I say that?
I don't know.
This is not, well, I suppose it could be the price of a pair of knickers. $3.99. I refuse to let the price go any lower. If you're waiting for the price to go lower, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen, girlfriend.
Oh.
So.
Uh-uh.
I can't do that thing with
No,
me.
can't you? Look, you can do this. Go on, try again.
I can't do it.
The hell was that?
I can do the finger click, you know.
It's just this. No? Have you got cramp?
Thanks for that, now.
Sorry.
Excuse me, you've done the damage, come and repair it. $3.99 binoculars. I am not putting the price... I'm not putting the price any lower than that. So if you've got any thoughts about lower than $3.99, you can take those thoughts, shine them up real nice, right? Turn them sideways and stick them where the sun don't shine. I'm meaning business tonight. I might get told off for saying that, but I'm meaning business. In fact, they're telling me off right now. They're telling me to apologise. I'm not, no, I'm not going to apologise. I'm meaning business. We're after the watershed. I can say things like bum, wee. Who's taking the price to $3.69? You did. I wasn't. I turned me back for a minute. $3.59. You're meant to be working with me, working against me. $3.49 now. 16. Oh, we are already over, aren't we? Oh, that's why we've done it. We're already 4 minutes over. Last night, we were 10 minutes over after the first product, and we spent all our time playing catch-up for the rest of the evening. And as subsequently, we were rushing, and it was all unpleasant and everything like that. Tonight, we're going to try and bang things out as quickly as possible. But we can only do that if you come in and buy. And with prices like this on a pair of real spot-on binoculars, you're sorted, aren't you? $349. And you are, when you get those home and try them, you're going to think, how did I pay so little for those? Stand by, everybody. We had this phone for you last night, but in a different colour. It's in white this evening. It's the Vodafone pay-as-you-go touchscreen phone. Next.
Our pick of the week is a dazzling piece of jewellery you'll treasure forever. This stunning ring has a breathtaking 2 carats of diamonds set in an elegant circular design. It's perfect for special occasions or just looking glamorous every day. The Diamond Boulevard Cluster Ring, Sunday at 10:30.
Join us for beautiful bedrooms featuring the elegant embroidery, soft floral designs and soothing colours of designer bed linen, with stylish and contemporary pieces from Sanderson, Linda Barker and Janet Rager. Create a chic and peaceful haven in your bedroom. Beautiful bedrooms featuring designer bed linen this Thursday on Price Drop TV.
At Price Drop TV, we'll deliver to your home anywhere in the UK and on the GB mainland, usually within 7 days. Convenience from Price Drop TV. For big brands like these and smashing prices 365 days a year, this is the place to be. From the best names for mobile phones to fabulous kitchenware and designer fragrances. For great value on big brand names, we're smashing prices here on Price Drop TV.
Pick of the day, tonight at 11:30, is the Cougar Easy Paint Roller System. Take the pain out of painting with this superb DIY system. You don't have to move to create a new look for your home. We've got everything you need to give your favourite rooms a complete makeover. You'll find beautiful accessories and home essentials in our home makeover event this Tuesday on Price Drop TV.
Welcome back to Price Drop TV. Greg, I've just smelt my hand. It smells of your neck.
Yes,
Yeah.
and my neck smells of bacon.
Of man. Lots more coming up for you here. Now, just a quick reminder that you can still grab the Opal ring that we opened the lines for before the break, so don't forget about that piece. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? And there is only one chance left for it. There's details on screen, under £100 for such a stunning ring with black and white diamonds and also that gorgeous, huge opal that's over 1.25 carats. It's on a different phone number, 0904 251 0101. Also to come, we've got a gorgeous watch that's going to be perfect for the summer with the white strap, and also the Diamond Boulevard Hollywood Glamour that I showed you as well, 2 whole carats of the most amazing diamonds. Now though, Greg has a mobile phone.
You really enunciated that. A mobile phone.
Yes.
Nice. It was like Edward Woodward when he played the Equalizer. Put the gun down. Not that I'm comparing you to Edward Woodward. Anyway, look at this. Oh, what was that lovely gag about Edward Woodward about? Do you know if there was no letter D in the English language, Edward Woodward would have been called Iwa-woo-wah. Yeah, nice. That was met with a wall of silence. All right, moving on. This is the Vodafone VF541. It is completely and utterly touch screen. It is in a different colour to the one that we brought you last night, but the shell and the workings of it are exactly the same. And the story is the same. This is the phone that I bought for my youngest daughter. She's 10 years old. She wanted a touch screen phone, but because she's only 10, she didn't want anything overcomplicated. So we thought, which one? We did our research on the market, and this undoubtedly was the one to go for. She absolutely adores her phone. Let me just go on to right, hang on, let's bring up the menu. There is the menu. It is all touchscreen. You get the stylus, which is housed in the bottom of the phone. Let's start on that. There are 18 sectors on the menu. You've got your main My Files there. Because it's got a 1.3 megapixel camera, you can take the stills, you can take the movies. Not only that, that folder will also contain your music files and your ebook as well. If you want to download text files, then you've got that there, your ebook. Let's go back. Settings, calculator, clock, Bluetooth, yes, it's completely and utterly Bluetooth enabled. Moving on, messaging, you've got a whole different section for that. Call register, missed calls, received calls and dialed numbers. Internet, yes, you've got internet access with this as well. You've got all your different profiles, silent meeting, flight mode, general, all that sort of thing. Calendar, notes, notes. Sorry, the reason I'm laughing at notes is that one day, you know when you give your kids a mobile phone, you want to check that they're not doing anything that they shouldn't, and I went into the notes on my Eleanor's phone and, well, I found out who she loves at school. One of the teachers. No, he's not. No, he might grow up to be a teacher one day. No, but no, Eleanor and Joshua sitting up a tree. Kissin. I'm embarrassed. She should be in bed now. She won't be listening to any of this. Don't you dare tell her, anybody. Moving on. Music player. Yeah, MP3 files. It's also got a built-in FM radio as well. Camera mode. If you click camera, look, you can go to video or you can go to stills. I've actually put it on there now. Let's go back and back. It is just so simple to use. Image viewer. Look. You want to view any of the images that you've taken or any of the inbuilt ones, then you can do just, that's pretty, isn't it? Sort of modern art. Yeah, nice. What else have we got in the final bit of the menu? Applications and weather. You got an instant access to the weather. And by the way, Mark mentioned this earlier, and it's true. If you look at the forecast, particularly for northern England and southern Scotland, snow is forecast for Tuesday. We put the clocks forward for summertime. Last night, Natalie, my producer, she's whinging on now saying, I'm going to a wedding in Scotland this week and tell them to cancel it. Anyway, the phone, you've seen it there. It's got superb battery life, 350 hours standby time, 8 hours of talk time, enough talk time from me on this. Let's get the price in, let's get these out. Limited quantity, I think I've only got 40 of these, but I might be wrong. No, I'm right, because I'm so good. 0904 251 0100. Dial the number, listen to the message, press 1 to confirm. Let me guarantee you that you'll pay less than $39.99 if you come in now. I'm doing the same as I did with the binoculars. You've got to trust me. You will pay less than $39.99. So if you think $39.99 is a good price, come in now. You'll get a little extra lovely surprise in just a moment. But you're securing your place in the drop now before we plunge the price and a rush could ensue. It's fully touchscreen, great battery life, 1.3 megapixel stills camera, it's a video camera as well. You've got an MP3 player, you've got an FM radio, you can expand the memory because it's got a micro SD slot. So you can put a 2 gigabyte memory card in, even a 4 gigabyte SD memory card, and then you can expand your memory to house as many music, video and photo files as you want. 36 buyers, 35 buyers we're looking for now at $39.99. Must apologise to me missus. I'm putting gel on my hair this evening before I left the house, and it was only when I was driving down the M4, I looked at my hand, I suddenly realised that I hadn't put my wedding ring back on. Nothing going on, love. Everything's, everything's kosher. It's just, I just forgot to put it on. Feel a bit naked without it, really. It's like my ball and chain has gone. At $39.99, you will pay less than that if you come in now. 10 buyers in. We're only looking for another 30. There is still one more of those rings left. 1 1/4 carats of opal, 0.14 of a carat of black and white diamonds. If you want another peek at it, then we'll give you one after this phone has gone. In fact, can we do it now? Can we do it now? A little peek at the ring. It's $99.99 if you want it. Details at the bottom of the screen on a slightly different phone number. All right. 27 spaces left on the phone. At $39.99, it is such a good price. But with 25 spaces left in the drop and still a further reduction in that price due, those are going to go. 2-minute clock is standing by. I am more than confident that we're going to get 24 buyers in the time it takes for that clock to reach zero. Look at this. Look at this. I guaranteed it would go less than $39.99. My word is my bond. Promise you, if you come in now, you will still pay the lowest closing price and avoid any ensuing rush. 22 spaces left. If you wait until we reach our lowest closing price, everyone else is going to see exactly the same as you at the same time, and they could get in before you. You could miss out. $34.99. That's as low as I'm going to go. 0904 251 0100. Dial the number, listen to the message, press 1 to confirm. Only, well, less than half the stock left on this particular price drop. Still to come, we've got an actual video camera with near DVD resolution. It's a stills camera as well. And we've got the Travel Mate. 11 languages. You can cross-translate between all 11 languages, and you've got other features on there as well, which I'll tell you about when we come to it. But if you are going abroad to any one of 11 countries that I will list to you a little bit later on, then it's a little bit of kit that could prove invaluable. And I'm going to do that right there, for you for less than £9.47. Less than £9.47 for that translator. There's 13 spaces left as far as the phone is concerned. How many on the lines, please, Nats? Still not enough people on the lines to lock this one up. We've got 4 on the lines, therefore only 8 guaranteed spaces. I said I would be shocked if all these didn't go. I'm preparing myself for a shock. But no matter what, you've got 44 seconds to come in. 0904 251 0100. Still to come, as well as all the other stuff I've mentioned, the chance for you to transform your bedroom. Oh yeah, we got the usual duvet set, followed by a bedspread, followed by a matching pair of curtains. Beautiful set it is, coming your way shortly on Price Drop TV. And if you stay with us right till near the close of play, how about every episode of George and Mildred ever made in a DVD box set? And I'll guarantee that to you for less than £15. And we're talking about 36 episodes in total. All right, then this one for the phone, it's over. $34.99 is your final closing price. Few people on the lines. As we run down the clock on that one, we'll give you a few seconds to confirm your purchase. Jolly good. What's next? It's the Travel Mate net, isn't it? Yes, the Travel Mate is next. So stand by with your foreign tongues.
Welcome back to Price Drop TV. Now, lots more coming up for you. We do have the absolutely stunning opal ring that's still available for you to buy right now. It's got the black and white diamonds and the opals. There's details on screen, only one chance left. Also to come for you is our Diamond Boulevard piece, which is an absolute stunner. It's Hollywood Glamour, this one, and it's 2 full carats of the most amazingly sparkly diamonds. We've also got a watch on the way for the ladies, which I really like. It's a nice oversized, looks very trendy. And I'd like to tell Greg Scott to behave himself and to come back, because it's time to get all foreign.
What have I done?
Naughty.
What have I done? You know what? You know, Jules says that. She says, Greg Scott, stop being naughty. And the viewers at home, you know I couldn't be naughty. I don't have a naughty bone in my body. You've got a few naughty bones in your body, haven't you? Anyway, moving on. The Travel Mate. It is the size of a credit card, and it's almost the thickness of a credit card as well. It really is for the purse, for the wallet. It comes with its own little holder, so you can use that if you want, but I'd say just stick it in your own purse or wallet and you're sorted. Away you go. You've got 11 different languages on this machine, and I'll list them for you now. Of course, you've got your base language, which is English. You've got Spanish, French, German, Dutch, Russian, Swedish, Italian, Chinese/Mandarin, Portuguese and Japanese. It has 705 commonly used travel-related sentences per language, and there are 8 major categories to help locate the required sentence. For example, general speech, emergency, medicine, sightseeing, eating, and all that sort of thing. So there you go. It also can be an alarm clock for you. That's always handy, isn't it? To have an alarm clock when you go on holiday. Let's just power it up. Okay, the The clock's not been put forward on this one at all. There we are, yeah. I should have done that earlier, but I didn't. Couldn't be bothered, I was eating a banana. All right then, so you can see how simple it is to use. There are so few buttons on this, but you can see your subheadings there. General, emergency, entertainment. Sorry, my eyesight's failing me. I don't know why, I don't do anything for that to happen. Sightseeing, direction, restaurants, transport and hotel. And it's all there for you. Simple to use, so slim, so compact. Who'd have thought you could get 705 essential sentences in 11 languages? I can't get that to stand up. Who'd have thought you could get it all in a little thing like that? I promise you less than, what was it, £9.47? Less than £9.47. You're probably thinking on that basis it's going to go to £9.46. It might, don't know. We're about to find out though. When the purple triangle comes back, prepare to be blown away by the price. It's £4.97. We're going random a bit tonight with the pensage. £4.97, 148 spaces in the drop. First two buyers are already in, they're in on the web. Talking of the web, all the timings are out on the internet. It's price-drop.tv. Some products aren't on there at all that we've got coming up over the... It's always a problem we have when the clocks go forward or back. There's always a problem with our system. You'd have thought they'd have sorted it by now. But too much to ask for. But some stuff is on the web, the rest of the stuff you're just going to have to watch and buy. $4.97 for this, just to list the languages again that are involved. English, Spanish, French, German, Dutch, Russian, Swedish, Italian, Chinese / Mandarin, Portuguese and Japanese. It's a great tool for any traveller. Never be lost for words or even lost again. See what I did there? $4.97 is what we're talking about. Only 8 buyers in so far. Maybe you're not going abroad this year, but maybe somebody you know is. Maybe somebody you know, friend or family, would really appreciate a little bit of kit like this, because it could potentially get them out of a rather sticky mess. And also, don't forget, things like Japanese and Chinese, if you're as ignorant as me and you can't speak a word of it and you don't know how to pronounce all the Chinese and Japanese writing, fear ye not, because what you can do, you can take the machine and say, there you go, buddy, have a look at that. Show them, they can read it and they can go, yeah, it's down there, pal. I speak English. Why don't you learn my language? $4.77, 67, price going lower. 140 of these still available. Only 10 buyers in. Yeah, you see, the problem is, I thought that was rather a lot of these. Not everybody, this isn't a mass market thing. So to have so many in the price drop, that is forcing the price very, very low. It's the usual number for this. We do have another price drop going on in the background. Jules has details on that right now with her mouth.
That is correct, Mr. Scott. I speak through my mouth. And here we are, because we have got... I didn't see what happened then. Everyone's laughing.
Oh, they cut back to me. They just can't get enough of me.
Did you fall over, Greg?
No.
Fair enough. Always professional. What you can see on your screens now is an absolutely stunning bed set. Now, this is in the silver and the black. It's got this paisley sort of pattern on it, and it's colour-woven jacquard. So you've got super, super quality. It's really soft as well. It's a really nice set. And we've got the duvet in a double and a king size, the throw, and of course you saw the curtains, which come as a pair with the matching tie backs. I love this set. I think it's really modern and contemporary, and it's coming up in just a couple of minutes' time. Oh, I'm just hearing a price promise. This is ridiculous, seriously. We're promising the entire set. So on separate phone numbers, all 3 of these you'll get for under £40. With postage and packaging also on top of that. Amazing, absolutely amazing. But back to you, Greg. You're right over there. Can you translate a sentence for me?
Yeah, give me a sentence and I'll do it into any language.
Jules is the best assistant presenter ever.
And what language would you like that in?
Chinese, please. Go on then.
What?
Well, that's what you've got a translator for.
No, the machine won't lie.
Yeah.
No, you see, you can't just punch any. If you want a machine where you punch anything into it, right, and it translates, you're looking up around 60, 70 quid. This doesn't do that. This has got 705 essential phrases, all categorized. So please, could you get me a fork in a restaurant?
Yeah.
Could you tell me what sort of fish you have?
Where is the toilet?
What is that stain?
Oh.
All that sort of thing. There are 705 essential categorized phrases in each of 11 Look at this. 2-minute clock is standing by. An amazing bit of technological kit for £1. £1, 2-minute clock. The time starts now. Clear it out for me. At £1. I can tell you, when I said that we wanted less than a tenner, I had in mind probably £5.99, £6.99. It is £1. Now, this is the sort of thing now, even if you're not planning on going away this year, this is the sort of thing that you buy now, put away, remember where you put it, and then the next time you're going away, even if it's not this year, whip it out, you're sorted. English, Spanish, French, German, Dutch, Russian, Swedish, Italian, Chinese, Portuguese and Japanese. It's all there. We still don't have enough people on the lines to lock this one up. So I would say to you, it's a guaranteed space for you in this price drop if you call me in the next 70 seconds. 0904 251 0100. Dial the number, listen to the message, press 1 to confirm. We still have one of those rings left as well. 1 1/4 carats of opal in the 1 stone and a further 0.14 carats of black and white diamonds, all set in 9-carat gold. Details at the very bottom of the screen. It's yours for £99.99. That's all. That's on the different phone number. It's the usual phone number, though, for the Travel Mate. 705 different phrases. Cross-translate them between any one of 11 languages. We are already behind time. It is the pick of the day next, isn't it? Oh yes, the great big huge 2-carat of diamond cluster ring. It is going to be yours for less than £600, and there are 10 opportunities for you to not only buy a wonderful piece of jewellery but make a great investment as well. All right then, well, we started to 150 of these translating machines, got 95 buyers in, and that's the end of it, apart from the few people, as usual, at the end who are on the lines right now. You can press 1 to confirm, and we'll get it to you within around 7 days. It is our pick of the week, that amazing diamond ring, next.
Our youngest loves football. His birthday's coming up, so I went to pricedrop.tv and clicked on TV listings. Saw the England's Greatest DVD coming up at 2 p.m. Still lots of time to pick the kids up at 3, and maybe even get something for me. Get a full day's listing of all our products at pricedrop.tv.
So still to come for you here at Price Drop TV, we are giving you the chance to have a full makeover in the bedroom, and we have got this fabulous set. I really like this, and I think if you're into contemporary designs, if you like that modern look, maybe you've got white walls or you've got black cushions at the moment or something like that, then you're going to love this. What we've got for you today is the duvet set in a double and a king size, so you get to pick which size you want, and it comes with the matching pillowcases. The same pattern you can see there is throughout the entire set. We've got the matching throw and the matching curtains, which come as a pair with the tie backs, and they are fully lined as well. I've just checked there, and they're gorgeous. It's all on the way, but now it's time for a bit of Hollywood glamour in our pick of the week.
There it is. 2 carats of diamonds. That's what you've got here. 113 round cut diamonds, 2 carats in total. You've also got 9-carat gold and a substantial amount of that as well, 3.85 grams. The price tag that's on the screen at the moment, yeah, that's the sort of price you could easily see in high street jewellers around the United Kingdom. However, this is not just going to go for a Price Drop TV price, it's going to go for a pick of the week Price Drop TV price. You know what that means? It's going to be a very special deal indeed. Now, the Pocket Translator just went for £1. Please do not wait for this to go for £1. It just ain't going to happen. But I am going to promise you a sensational deal. So stand by your phones. Please don't call. You can call now if you want, but I would say to you, come in when the price plunges and you're going to be over the moon. I mean, just look at that. There it is. Even on Jules' gnarled fingers, it looks sensational. She only just missed out on the role of Nanny McPhee. Emma Thompson just pipped her.
So rude.
Yeah.
I thought I had all right hands. They're a bit stubby.
Bit stubby, bit sort of twisted. And,
Do you like my bright pink nail
But that
varnish,
wart
though?
remover worked, didn't it? Well, anyway, £1,453.31 is your current price tag. The price is going to plunge. If you like what you see, come in pre-plunge. We're not going to get 10 buyers before we plunge the price, but I was going to say if you're feeling daring, but it's not a matter of feeling daring, is it? It's a matter of securing your place in the price drop. Look at that sparkle.
Did you promise this under £600? That's what I heard you say.
Do you know what, Jules? I think I jolly well did.
Well, that is very, very daring.
Well, daring is who daring does. Don't know what that means. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
I don't know why I'm asking you what it means. I was the one who said it.
Yeah, exactly.
If I'm saying things that I don't know what they mean, that's...
Well,
This is the wrong job to be in, to be doing that sort of thing, isn't it? Broadcaster. 1376.74, let's get rid of that. Let's make it what? Told you less than £600. And you probably expected at home, and you probably expected as well, £599.99.
I did actually.
Yeah,
Fooled
well.
me there, Greg Scott.
Yeah,
You
fool me
kidder.
once, fool me once, shame on you. Yes.
Fool me twice, then shame on you.
Yes, yes. If you want clarity on that phrase, get in touch with George W. Bush. He knows what it is. 2 buyers in. $539.99. Sheila and Henry have bought the first 2. We're looking for, there goes a third. You cannot hang around on this. For 2 carats of diamonds set in 9-carat gold. That is substantial, isn't it?
It is absolutely amazing. And the thing is if you were to get 2 carats in a solitaire, it would be a big stone, but it wouldn't be massively massive, whereas there are so many stones in this, and look how big that is. It's huge.
I mean, some people do prefer the solitaire rings, and yes, we can understand that totally. But if you do, as Jules said, like an expanse of... I hesitate to use the word bling. Bling doesn't do this
Bling
justice.
sounds a bit cheap, doesn't it?
Exactly. This is sheer and utter class, oozing out of every one of the
Oozing out of every
113
orifice.
stones. Sorry?
Oozing out of every orifice. I just like that sentence.
Yes, yes, yes. Have you ever had anything oozing out of every orifice? A dodgy curry or something?
Not at the same time.
No,
but...
no. I had food poisoning once in Tenerife. Oh, Parma ham.
Oh no.
It got me. Oh, I was violently ill.
Was it crumbed?
Parma ham.
Does it have crumbs? Can you get it crumbed?
No, it's the stuff that's barely cooked. Isn't it
that
raw?
one, the skinny one.
Oh, I
skinny
don't know.
ham.
It was all inclusive, so I just piled it on my plate in the days when I used to do that sort of
I
thing.
know, you're all trim now, aren't you?
I'm not trim, but
I'd say
I'm heading in the right direction. I've got to say good evening to Marie from Ashbourne, because Marie from Ashbourne, you are one of the most prolific buyers on
Is
Price Drop
she?
TV at the moment. Always there, always picking up a bargain. Marie, we'd love to hear from you. If you've got access to email right now, drop us a line. It's bestbuys@price-drop.tv. Marie, we'd love to hear from you. Just to prove to everybody that we don't make these names up, that they are all genuine buyers. Marie, tell us a bit about yourself. Tell us who your favourite presenters are on Price Drop TV. You see, that's typical, that. I point at both of us, and you just point at yourself.
Me.
Price going lower, 531. OK, stop the music, please.
Diva.
You know it, girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Let me make you one guarantee. Half the quantity already gone. 5 buyers in who know that $539.99 was a superb price on this. If I take this to $499.99 with a dot before the last 2 nines, have we got a deal? Because for 2 carats of diamonds, that is an astonishing price.
Are you sure we can go that low?
I'm sure.
Okay.
As a treat to Marie in Ashbourne, along with Steve from Wakefield, Sheila in Liverpool, Henry in Livingston, and a new buyer, because you 5 who came in first, you will still pay the lowest closing price. We were the world's first. We are the world's original falling price shopping channel. And that is why right now we can do that sort of thing, because we've been around the longest. We are the kings of shopping television.
Queens.
Speak for yourself. And for 1 or 2 others. They know who they are.
Yeah.
$499.99. 5 spaces left in the drop. I don't want this price to go any lower, and I don't think it will. So come in now if you want it. I know that just as a figure, as a sum of money, it is a lot of money. But when you put it next to what you're getting, you are absolutely bagging a bargain. And this is an item of jewellery that can doubtlessly be passed down from generation to generation.
Do you know what? When I think of jewellery, when I think of carat weights and the quality of diamonds, for me, I always think it's almost, this is obviously my personal opinion, but I would assume 1 carat would be around about £1,000, 2 carats, £2,000. That's how I would estimate it.
A kind of rule of thumb.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything less is a bonus.
I mean, obviously,
so
you know,
this is ridiculous.
You know, there. I mean, yes. I mean, yes. We are. Sorry, yes. Natalie, my producer, has just said that we thought we had a deal at this price. Well, we got 1 more buyer in. Caroline, congratulations to you. There are 4 spaces left in this drop. We need to move on. We've got a video camera standing by.
An actual video camera.
An actual video camera. As opposed to what?
As opposed to like a pretend one.
Yeah. We tried the pretend video cameras once. They didn't.
Not quite.
It didn't come off.
Not quite good.
Price going low. Price going lower still. Caroline is in from Sunbury-on-Thames. Oh, a bit posh.
Is it? Is it?
Oh, it is.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Sunbury-on-Thames. You get out of the bath to have a wee there, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've knocked another tenner off here. $489.99. 4 spaces left.
Do you wee in the bath?
Sorry?
Do you wee in the bath?
Yeah, not when I'm in it though.
When who's
Only
in
when
it?
someone else is in. $489.99. Oh, what are we playing at here? This is when I start getting frustrated and annoyed, and I start getting irascible. I love that word. Irascible.
What does that mean?
It means
agitated.
Yeah, think of Victor Meldrew. He was irascible.
I don't know who that is.
I don't believe it.
I know that saying, but.
Oh, yeah, because you spend all your time watching Beverly Hills 90210 and things like that.
Amazing.
Oh, what's the big television news from the States? The Act 24. It's finished.
Yeah, no, I heard. Dramas. Controversial.
We've been on every day for the last, nearly 8 years. Yeah. And are we going to be axed?
Maybe.
Are we going to be axed?
Are we?
Okay, I can't. I nearly slipped then. Can't see it. Can't see it myself. Mind you, if prices go like this for 2 carats of diamond and 9 carat gold, then then I mean really.
Can you stop abusing me, Greg Scott, live on air?
You love it and you know it. Anne is in from the land of Steve Cram. That's Gateshead.
Where?
The land of Steve Cram.
Oh.
I think he was born in Gateshead. If not, he spent a lot of time training there.
Why do you know these things?
I've got a mind full of absolutely
Rubbish.
useful. No, I didn't say rubbish.
Really?
But useless information.
I'm saying rubbish, though.
Well, yes. Well, you often do. 3 spaces left in the drop. $449.99. Going lower still.
Why do they not want this?
No. Come on, let's stop it there. That's a crazy price. No, you're still going. Stop. Dearie me.
She's not listening to you, Greg.
Carry on, Jill.
Bye. He's gone. He's not having any of this. Stop, Greg.
Yes.
He's in the corner picking his nose. You all right? Did you get the bogey out?
What? We're talking about a diamond ring?
Well, then you shouldn't be in the corner doing what not?
I had an itch on the outside of my nose just because you've got cataracts that make it look like I'm picking my nose. One left. At $399.99. Are you in or are you out? You need to decide now. Andrew from Dundee, you've got yours. Lucky lady, who's gonna get that from you, matey boy? One space left, and it's gone. Sandy, oh Sandy, baby. No, joining in there, and you spoilt it. I was in the zone. $399.99 is your closing price for 2 carats of diamonds.
Crazy.
Astonishing. Astonishing.
Astonishing.
Yeah, ridiculous. Stand by for the video camera with near DVD
The actual
quality.
video camera. The actual one.
That's next.
The actual video camera. Now, as Greg has mentioned, we are part of the UK's biggest discount channel group here at Price Drop TV, along with our sister channels, Bid TV and Speed Auction TV. And just a quick reminder about that opal and diamond ring that is available for you to buy right now. Now, we opened the lines a little bit earlier for you on this one because we're doing an amazing one-off price of $99.99. Now, if you want to get this, you have to be really quick because, as you can see in the quantity, there's only one of these left. Now, the phone number's slightly different. It's 0904 251 0101, so don't miss out on that one. Get in really, really quick, and you could be the last lucky person to get that. We've also got on the way our Paisley watch for the girls, which I think is really, really nice, and you've got the white leather strap on there as well, so it's going to be perfect for the summer. Now, though, it's time for our actual video camera, Greg. The actual one.
The actual video camera that's actually on the screen, actually right now, actually. This, by the way, this is coming up later. You might have heard of a company called One for All. Well, after midnight, if you've got Freeview, and every now and again your picture goes all pixelated or it freezes, this has an inbuilt booster. In fact, the booster is there, and it will boost a weak signal, and it will be the end of pixelation and the end of picture freeze for you. So that, with a special offer as far as installation is concerned, stay there in just a little while. But have a look at the video camera now. This video camera, oh, hang on, the opal and diamond ring has gone. So if you wanted that and you were dilly-dallying thinking about it, the second one of 2 has gone. But this video camera here, oh, I love it to bits. You know I love it to bits if you've seen me with this before. If you want to use it as a stills camera, you can do just that. It's got 3 megapixel stills resolution. However, as a video camera, it is near DVD quality pictures that you get. To operate it, all you need to do is slam in just 3 AAA batteries. You at home will probably put in 3 of the same make. Here we've got just 3 random batteries in there of 3 different makes. But look how tiny it is. Look how small. Again, you would think that this looks like a toy. You know, it doesn't look capable of doing much as far as picture quality is concerned. However, I shot a little movie on this earlier on, and if I just pop this down, don't worry, no, there was panicking in the gallery there. It's nothing rude. It's broadcastable. Is it on? Oh, hang on, I've got to put it on the right mode. Put it on playback mode. There we are. If I press that, look, it's Marky Rise doing his thing. Full colour it is. Great picture quality. You can slap in an SD memory card. Because it's not HD, if you put a 2 gigabyte card in there, you'll get around 3 hours of footage. Oh, hi. So stills photographs, video camera, and the picture quality. Okay, you're only looking at a tiny screen there, just 1.5 inches. But even on a big 40-inch plasma, you're gonna see great quality pictures and sound as well. So, we'll find out more about this camera in just a moment with our Michelle, but oh, look at this! $29.99 is your price. It's 0904 251 0100. Dial the number, listen to the message and press 1. There's only 45 available. You can buy right now as you listen to more details on this camera from Michelle Livings.
The ATMT DV3060 is a great entry-level digital video camcorder. Also, I tell you what, this would be brilliant for kids if they want to really start getting into, you know, photography and particularly video photography. But also, if you want a sort of secondary camera, so maybe you've already got an all-singing, all-dancing one, and you want something that's really compact that you don't have to be panicking and worrying about. You know, maybe to take away, I don't know, if you had like a stag weekend or something and you thought, I want to take something with me, but you don't want the really, really expensive one. It'd be great as a secondary one. I think it's brilliant. Now, you can see there, it actually says 4x digital zoom. That refers to probably more the still camera on this, because remember, when you go digital, you can actually do both modes. Obviously, primarily, its function is a video camcorder, but it's got a 3-megapixel camera on here as well, so you can take all your still photos, which is brilliant. But I love the look of it, and it is so tiny. Just having a look here, you can see it's got a beautiful piano black gloss finish to it. Incredibly tiny, and it just works off AAA batteries, which is perfect, and it's got its little handle there, and of course it comes with a protective carry case too. I'm going to pick this up so I can just show you actually, you know, the sorts of things that you can do. It's incredibly lightweight, and you can see actually if I just put this in the palm of my hand, you barely even notice it's there. It is fantastically light. Close that up. Look how compact that is. It's perfect. Now, in order to turn this on, you open up where the screen is. You've got your little 1.5-inch screen here. On the other side, you'll find a power button. If you hold that in, that should fire up. There we go. The start menu. Once you're in, it actually opens up. It's got a little mode icon there. It actually opens on video mode. But if you wanted to change it, you hit the mode button. It's all so easy to do. I like that. Voice recording option, very handy. There's your still camera option. And this would actually be your playback option there, but we haven't actually got anything saved at the moment. But that just shows you literally toggling between all of them. You have also got the option of having display on and off. And then if I just show you the other side, this is your navigation wheel here. And this is important, this is your menu. So this is where you can access on screen, can you see there, all the different types of options that you might want. So you can change the movie size, for example. You can change frame rate, metering, white balance. And then you've got all your options there for daylight, cloudy, fluorescent, tungsten, and it's actually changing it on the screen as you press through. So it's got all the options available. Obviously, there'll be other ones available when it's in still camera mode as well. But what I like about it is the incredible ease of use. It's so simple to use. When it comes to actually recording and taking pictures, you've got your shutter release button just situated on the top, and that's it. It doesn't get more complicated than that. Obviously, underneath here, if I can just show you, under this little flap, you'll see that you've got your mini USB port on there, your headphone socket obviously as well, and you can connect this up to your TV and obviously computer for downloading as well. I think it's a lovely, lovely little unit. I really do. It's, remember the name, ATMT. It's a really compact digital video camcorder, but what's great about this is you've got the incorporated 3-megapixel camera as well.
13 buyers in so far. Big thanks to Michelle Livings, even though it's recorded earlier, and she's probably down the pub right now and can't hear me thanking her. $29.99. I've said this many times before. I'm going to say it again. I know my gadgets. I love my gadgets. Love them to bits. And if you saw a price tag of $29.99 on a video camera, you would think, can't be much good, can't be much cop. I can tell you now, the picture quality on this is absolutely breathtaking. It is just so, so good. And there he is again, Mark Wright. Good camera work from GREGGLES here as ever. Yeah, there you go. Picture quality is so, so good. Stills photos, all right, as far as stills photos are concerned, 3 megapixels. Not huge photos, you're going to be able to print from that. However, if you're looking to upload them to Facebook, That's what most people do with photos nowadays. They don't bother getting them printed. Slap them on Facebook, or MySpace, or Bebo, or any of those things. That's what you do, innit? $29.99, that's your price. I've got 16 spaces in the drop. Steve, is that Steve from Wakefield who came in earlier for the ring? Hello, Steve. A new buyer joining us. Iris from where? From Rayleigh. I don't think Rayleigh is spelt like that, is it? R-A-I-L-Y. No. Tracy's in from Plymouth. Janice from Bradford. Karen from Doncaster. Shuban from Harrow. 10 spaces left in the drop. Well, that's officially. I've got about 4 or 5 people on the lines. Therefore, only about 5 or 6 guaranteed spaces left in this drop. 0904 251 0100. Running out of time if you want this. You've got to get it now or you're going to miss out on this occasion. 3 spaces left. 3 spaces left. 1 now. I see Claire's in from Newark. That well-known anagram. I say it all the time. It's a funny joke. If you can work out what Newark is an anagram of, then you'll know where I'm going. You've got it now, haven't you? Naughty Greggles. $29.99 for the video camera. They're still working it out in the gallery. Stand by. What's next? Oh, a beautiful lady's watch coming next on Price Drop TV.
Hello, I hope you've had a lovely weekend and stay with me and Greg now because we have got some amazing stuff throughout the rest of the night. From midnight, it's late, live and low where we have absolute bargains for you if you stay with us. But before that, we've still got to get through our bedding. And if you're thinking of doing a bedroom makeover, and I know a lot of people love doing that as it comes into the new seasons, then this set is stunning. Now, what we've got is the same pattern running through every piece today. We've got the duvet set in a double or a king size of your choice, and they're both at the same price, which is great, and it comes with pillowcases to match. We've also got the throw coming up to match the set for that extra luxury, and of course, the curtains. Can you see Greg hiding? Oh dear. The curtains come with the tie backs to match as well, and they come, of course, as a pair. Don't miss out. Lots more coming up for you here. But now Greg wants to tell you about a toothbrush, something he doesn't really know much about. He's not very good with his teeth.
Oi! I'm not Kyle Fodder. Oh, no. Here you go. Here's a quick price drop for you. Sonic toothbrushes. Oh, well, oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I ruined that shot. Normally the cameras are right in front of the product. That one was right over there. I didn't know that camera was on until I saw me belly walk into shot. Not that my belly's got legs. That would be hideous. It's the different phone number. It's 0904 251 0101. Sonic toothbrush. Battery operated, so you don't have to worry about recharging this. You just slap some batteries in, AA batteries, and you're sorted. 3 replacement heads you get with it. 31,000 oscillations or movements a minute. That's what you get. There it is. That's what happens when you shove it into a glass. You can barely see the bristles move, but you can see how it agitates the water. And you can imagine that dislodging plaque and tartar on your twissy pegs. Because we all get it. We don't like to think that we get plaque and tartar build-up, but we do as we go to sleep at night. That's why our mouths smell like cack in the morning, even if you do clean your teeth last thing before you go to bed. Okay, Sonic toothbrush, only 8 available. You don't normally see that sort of price tag on a Sonic toothbrush, but you do right here. 0904 251 0101. It's $4.99. Dial the number, listen to the message and press 1 to confirm. There are only 8 available. First come, first served on that. We just thought we'd bung it in right now because, well, we can. It's our channel. Do what we like. All right, then, I will require the wristal area of JULES for our next official price drop, for it is a lady's watch coming your way. It's the Paisley white multi-dial leather strap watch. Now, we'll see the face of this coming round in just a moment. Here it comes. Oh, it's like making a grand entrance, isn't it? Here it comes, here it comes. Lovely white leather strap, but have a look at the face of this and you'll see why it's Paisley Exactly that classic design. You've got the gold-coloured hands, and you've got all those diamante stones around the dial. Very nice indeed. And if you're going to be wearing, let's think about this, if you're going to be going on holiday, who knows, we might even have some sunshine in this country this summer. If you're going to be topping up your tan, and you're going to be, what do you always wear? What colour do you always wear to show off your tan?
White.
White! Well, how about a watch that will go with a white outfit and a tan quite beautifully? I've got a purple arrow stabbing me in the head.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I'll just move it to my right a bit.
Now it's stabbing me in the arm.
Away.
Hey.
Bit violence, isn't it?
Very aggressive.
All right then, so have a look at the watch. I have to say,
this.
first thing that strikes me, ladies' watches, they're always small. The faces are always small.
Well, not
this
always.
one is, well, not always.
Yeah.
Don't take everything I say quite so literally. When I say you're the best assistant here, not necessarily true.
Oh.
£79. Oh, ha 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 ha. £79 and 87 pence. You ain't going to pay anything like this.
No.
Let me tell you. Let's do what I said earlier on. Stop the music, please. Dramatic voiceover voice.
Ladies and gentlemen of Price Drop TV land, this latest watch with a 1-year guarantee will be yours for less than £10. That's less than £10, whether you call me now or at the end of the price drop. But if you leave it for any length of time, you run the risk of missing out.
Out.
I'm being posh, love. Something you wouldn't understand. You know. All right then, so I've promised you less than a tenner. I got 100 chances for you to come in. Did I hear someone say the toothbrush had gone?
Yeah.
Sonic toothbrush has gone. If you wanted a Sonic toothbrush for £4.99, you can't have that anymore. You've gone. Damn, gone.
Goner. Absolute goner.
Oh, look at the price. Look at the price of this watch.
It's a good price because I like sevens.
£7.77 pence. Knowing Natalie, my producer, I'm surprised it wasn't 666. But.
Oh, we don't like that number. 777's good. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I was born on the 7th.
Well, it's not necessarily good then, is it, really? I mean, you know.
Greg. Do you know what? I'm going to take all of your harsh criticism tonight as actual love. Because I know you love me, really.
I do, actually.
Yeah.
I do.
Is it like in the playground when the boy likes the girl, so he bullies her?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Because this is my playground. And you are the object of my desire.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Well, when I say that, I actually mean out of the 4 people in this room right now, you probably just edge it.
Really?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Chris?
He's not my type.
What about Tom? What about Bex?
If he had a shave, maybe, he tidied himself up a bit. Yeah. Price going lower on this watch. £7 and 10 pence going lower. If you want this for less than £6, it's looking likely because I've got 87 still left in the drop. Nice. Just do a bit of the wristy movement for me so we can see the shine, the sheen on the hands of the watch. Despite there being some substantial patterning going on, there's
crystals around the dial, isn't there?
I was speaking.
Sorry.
You know, I'm just talking away. I'm saying, you don't even let me finish my sentence. You're in there. There's crystals around the dial, isn't there?
No, do you want my wrist to be modelled here or not? Do you want me to go?
If you could just chop off your arm there and leave your wrist and take your mouth over the other side of the studio, that would be preferable. But I don't know. Going lower
I'm not going to speak anymore, okay?
No, I don't. No, I need your mouth.
Oh.
That sounded wrong. Oh, dearie me. Look, now, there's one of 2 scenarios here. Either...
Good word.
Crazily, you think £5.99 isn't fair enough price for this, or you're thinking, I'm going to wait till it goes below a £5. Everyone else is probably going to think that. There we are. It's £4.99. Get this. The strap is real leather. The paisley patterning, just do a bit more of that sort of tiltage. That tiltage there. Look at that. Even that's got a sheen to it. The hands of the watch are gold coloured. They're not actual gold. What do you want for $4.99 for heaven's sake? And then you've got, go on, say it now, about around the edge.
Oh yeah, and around the edge there's all those crystals.
All those crystals.
Nice.
With the white leather strap. I mean, there's not many watches that we do here at Price Drop TV with a white leather strap. So if you're looking for something to go with that white t-shirt or that white frock when you're showing off your tan in the summer, get this watch to accessorize to the max for a minimum price.
Yep.
See what I did there?
I did like that.
Yes.
And see, the thing is with this as well, it's a very trendy look, that oversized watch face. You see it on a lot of the big designers, don't you? Like, I can think of a couple of watches from D&G that have this similar style.
Yes,
you know, that sort of look, isn't it?
You see, every now and again you throw in a little gem, don't you?
Well,
you know, you
well,
talk a lot of bunkum most of the time, but every now and again you can be quite invaluable.
I think you actually deny my intelligence sometimes. I'm actually quite bright on the odd occasion.
I like your sense of humour as well. $4.99, 1/3 of the stock gone in this price drop. 66 spaces, 65 now. This price, these prices tonight are just extraordinary. This is going to $3.99. I promised you less than a tenner. I did not envisage £6.01 below a tenner. But that is where we are right now. And there's only 1 minute to buy now. We're turning the screw. What are we doing, Jules?
Turning the screw.
Turning the screw. Which way are we turning it?
That way.
That way. Oh, you got a big thing of cotton hanging off your jumper. There.
Oh, it was only
your
two.
sleeve's going to probably fall off now.
That's fine.
Look at that cotton. Jules out.
You could floss with that.
I could floss with rope between the gap in my teeth. Could I? Big church bell rope. No, look, half a minute. Half a minute, as Matt Bianco once said. $3.99, 52 spaces left in the drop. 0904 251 0100. Dial the number, listen to the message and press 1 to confirm. I don't sweat, I am so cool.
Do you glow?
No, I don't even that. No.
What do you do then?
I emit musk.
That
Yes,
sounds
pellets.
disgusting.
I emit pellets.
What, so your sweat's solid?
Oh, I didn't think of it like that. Oh, it's not sweat then. 3, 2, 1. Why on earth did that not sell out at $3.99? This job is getting more and more exasperating. I know that times are hard, but really, $3.99 for that watch? I mean, goodness.
Greg.
Me.
Fine.
All right.
We'll live.
Stand by, everybody. Your chance to transform your bedroom, and we're 13 minutes over. That means prices are going to have to go extra low, extra quick. Stand by your phones. All the bedding.
Oh. Oops.
All the bedding next. Here is an 810-watt hammer drill from Cougar, great British brand, Cougar, based in Doncaster in South Yorkshire. Here, an 810-watt hammer drill. This is the drill that you need to drill into masonry, into stone, into brickwork, into the really hard woods. We're talking about something that is majorly powerful. It comes with the drill itself. You get a depth gauge, an adjustable side handle, and if you've never used anything like this before, full instructions. So think about this: masonry, brick, marble, granite, glass, even tiles you can drill into with this. The hammer action enables the drill to bore holes in masonry and stone much more quickly than a normal drill and without ruining the bit. So if you need a really powerful drill, I can do you one, but the only question that remains is, at what price? Well, we're going to get that price in for you. Oh, hang on, we got a now we got a problem with the graphics. Can we do a verbal on this? Can the phone lines open without the graphics being there? Oh, they can't. Okay, all right, well, just soak this in, take it in, and I'll tell you what else we've got coming up. We've got the bedding set coming up for you. That is, as usual, the duvet, followed by the bedspread, followed by the curtains. That's coming up straight after, we are in business with this. So, mini price drop, because I've only got 6. Current price tag, $54.88. Let's get it right down right away, because we are well behind time. 0904 251 0101. It is that different number on the drill, and the price is just $9.99. $9.99 for a hammer drill. That is a great price, but there's only 6 spaces available. Call me now if you want to pay that stupid price. Come over here with me now, though, because it is time to go to the bedding room for our home chic collection. This is gorgeous, and because you've got silver and black as your base colours here and nothing else, this is going to go with any colour scheme, whether your walls are white, magnolia, purple, green, scarlet, doesn't matter, because this, being a neutral colour, is going to go so well. And remember, we're going to do the usual with this. We're going to do the duvet set. That is the duvet cover and the 2 pillowcases. That'll be followed by a price drop for the matching bedspread, and then we'll do the curtains. So, duvet set first of all. Let's just remove the bedspread, and there you go. By the way, the Cougar drill has gone. It's sold out very quickly indeed. Hardly surprising at $9.99. Well done if you got it. That was the final closing price on that. But this bedding set, let's just pop the bedspread down there for a moment. You have your choice on this. You can have it in either double or king size. I've got 60 of the double, 91 of the king size. So if this is the sort of pattern, if this is the sort of color scheme that you are into, then this is the bed set that you need to come in for as soon as possible, because there could be a risk of you missing out on this. I've not seen a bedding set of this particular pattern or colour scheme before. We've seen a lot of other variants on the other colour schemes. We seem to see the same ones more often than not. Well, here, right now, is your chance to get silver and black. And if you've been waiting for something like this, come in as soon as you can, because you are going to pay an extremely low price. Right, I'm going to ask you at home to hold off on the phone lines, because we might just have a little bit of a technical issue in the background. So don't call just yet. We'll give you a nod when the issue has been cleared up. Current price tag though, £74.53 for this duvet set. You know what? You go to your specialist bedding centres and you can pay this sort of price for this kind of quality quite easily. And there are people who are, frankly, not aware of the existence of Price Drop TV and are prepared to pay that sort of price. If you're a regular viewer to Price Drop, you can probably get quite blasé about the prices of our duvet sets. But look at this, $74.53 goes to $9.99, and the phone lines are open. We've tested them. They're open for you right now. You will not waste your call. You will get in and press 1 if you dial me now on 0904 251 0100. Dial the number, listen to the message, and make your choice. It's option 1 for the double, option 2 for the king size. And remember, what do we guarantee this set at? I'm saying remember, I can't remember myself. We guaranteed everything, the duvet set, the bedspread and the curtains, for less than £40. So really, the price of each individual item, if you're going for all 3, the price of each individual item is immaterial. We've guaranteed the set for less than 40. So come in now, you will pay less than £40 if you buy all 3 components. Double or king size, it doesn't matter which size you go for, it will be the same price, which is currently $9.99. With 151 duvet sets in total, price could well go lower than $9.99 for the duvet cover and for the matching pillowcases as well, for that is what's up for grabs right now. So, price going lower. Let's get Jules in because she's standing by with her clipboard, looking terribly efficient.
Terribly.
Terrible. Well, just terrible.
Oh, that's not very nice. I know it is Sunday though, and every Sunday I look rough.
No.
For just
No.
various reasons.
No.
Oh.
Right, I've put in some emails, hence the clipboard, hence the sparkly clipboard.
Got a clipboard, like me, just copying me.
In case everyone at home was watching and thinking, you can't possibly be doing a duvet set of this quality at that ridiculous price. It can't be any good. Well, I've got a few emails to back up our words of truth so far. Anthony Marlowe emailed us. He actually sent this email on the 16th of March, so quite recent. And he said, I bought your luxurious bedding, which I'm so happy with. It looks so elegant and expensive, and it's really great. Greg, I think you should get off bed. You're lowering the quality. It looks a bit tacky with you sat on it.
I don't think it does.
Okay.
You want me back.
Stop stroking that plant in such a weird way. Let me continue what Anthony's saying. It looks so elegant and expensive, and it is really great quality. Everybody who sees it asks me where I bought it from. He absolutely loves it. Also, Diane, I read this email out earlier actually, because I think it's a great one, says she's been shopping with us at Price Drop TV for 4 years now.
You do, right, lass?
Yeah, she says, I've purchased a number of your duvet sets, and I can honestly say the quality is superb. They wash well, and they also keep their colour. And also, Sharon Stevens said the quality of bedding you sell on your channels is superior. I really would not buy my bedding anywhere else now, as yours is true good quality bargain.
Get it right.
And that was from Sharon.
Can I stop,
so you
can I stop you a minute?
Go on
Can I
then.
stop the music as well, please?
I'm afraid you're going to whip me.
No, you're wishing. $6.99 for this. You see, if you go into
High-pitched.
What?
Too high-pitched.
Oh, sorry. If you go into a supermarket, there's a, you know the biggest supermarket of them all, that one.
Which
and they
one?
It rhymes with Vesco. And you go in there and you buy yourself a bedding set, right? For a start, I don't think you can buy a bedding set for that kind of price at that place. But their cheapest one...
Like their own brand.
Their own, exactly.
Very lowest quality.
Probably the value one.
Yeah.
You're probably talking about $9.99.
Do you reckon?
And you're not talking about, the specialist bedding sets. For that is what we do here at Price Drop TV, and we bring them to you at these ridiculous low prices.
I would say that this sort of set looks like one of the finest ranges in, like the more expensive...
Yeah, taste the difference.
Yeah, that sort of type,
Not that you do taste...
Well, you might.
Quilts.
If you want.
You might, if you like face down.
Yeah.
$5.89.
This is mad.
Lower.
But I quite like this set for me because my room's black and white at the moment, so this would match quite nicely.
Well, can't you afford a colour licence?
I can actually, but I like the black and white look. If you like that modern contemporary look, then honestly, you're going to absolutely love this. It's such a nice set. Can I quickly, before I go, let people know how they can email us? It's bestbuys@price-drop.tv. So if you wanted to email us like Anthony or Sharon or Diane did, then it's bestbuys@price-drop.tv. And Greg is pointing at the clock, so I'll leave you to it, miserable.
Yes. 1 minute, there she goes. 1 minute clock is standing by. Sometimes I just feel like tearing my hair out. I'm not going to do that because it would hurt and I'm a wimp. I don't like pain. I'm not into pain. Ignore those reports in the news of the world. I'm not into pain. It's $4.99 for the duvet set, irrespective of what size you're going for. Whether it's double or king size, it's $4.99. We are gonna go for the duvets, the bedspread next, and then we're gonna go for the curtains. We've guaranteed that this is gonna go for less than £40. There is a chance that it could go for less than 30. Less than 30 quid for all of this would be astonishing, but if it's $4.99 for the duvet set, it is certainly not within the realms, not within the realms of possibility. Not Not with the, yes, that's right, I think. Yeah. 15 seconds left. Limited stock on the king size. We started with 91 of those. We started with 60 of the double. King is now, we've now got less of the king size than we have of the double. If you're on the line, you must make your choice as soon as possible, please, in a matter of the next few seconds, because we need that phone number back so we can bring you the bedspread in just a moment. We've still got the last few buyers coming in for the duvet set, but here is the bedspread. Look at the size of that. This will do you if you are the owner of a double, a king size, or even a super king size bed. And it's coming next on Price Drop TV.
Now, still to come for you tonight here at Price Drop TV. We're going to be back over in the bedroom with Greg in just a second to bring you the matching items, but just a few things that are still to come in the next hour or so. Now, I know it's coming to spring and summer, and a lot of people are thinking about doing up their gardens. Well, one item that I think every garden should have is a hose, and the reason this could be the one to go for is it's a flat hose, so it rolls up really nice and neat and tidy, and you can even attach that to the wall. Really handy. Also to come from Cougar, which is exclusive to our channels, we've got the easy paint roll system, and again, if you're thinking about sort of having a makeover in the home for spring and summer, this could be the easy, quick way to do that painting really, really nice and neat. And we've also got a sat-nav, which I think every car should have, so don't miss out, it's all on the way. Greg, stop stroking your leg in such a sexual manner. Time to go back to the bedroom.
I actually do not know what you're talking about. She gets these pictures in her head, and it's really quite embarrassing when she sort of blurts out what's in her mind's eye. It's terrible. All right, then, we really are so behind time. Well, I was going to say it's untrue, but it is true. We are way behind time. So we're going to bang in one low price on the bedspread. It is 244 centimetres by 264. As I said to you a few moments ago, it is big enough for a double bed, a king-size bed, or even a super king-size bed. It is huge. It has got the quilting in it. You don't measure the TOG rating of a bedspread as you do a quilt. However, this, if you had to, I'd say it was about 3 or 4 TOG. It just adds that level of warmth, but also it adds that absolutely sumptuous look. It is the icing on the cake as far as a bedding set is concerned. Now, the first buyer is already in. Textbook price dropping, because you are going to pay the lowest closing price. It's 0904 251 0100. We really do need to move on. Are we ready to bang the price down on this? Here we go. Do bear in mind, you can't hang around. If we've got, well, we had 144 buyers in on the duvet set. I started with 71 of these, less than half. So if you want this, oh, I see. They cut off me then because my face was too frightening. That was nice. That makes me feel great. All right, well, I tell you what, I'll be absolutely open and transparent here. I'll tell you what's happened. They've plunged the price in there. The price has gone down, but it's not changed on your screen here. This is something we've never encountered before. I will tell you that the price that they've plunged to in there is $9.99, and if you want to buy it for I can't even cover it up because it's not really there. If you want to pay $9.99 instead of $69.80, that is your price. So we've taken that away. I'll keep you up to date verbally as far as the quantity is concerned. 11 buyers in. We've got 10 on the lines. Let's play some music. Let's get some atmosphere. It's like the moon at the moment, isn't it? No atmosphere at all. 0904 251 0100 bedspread $9.99. Got 10 people on the lines. I'll give you a verbal on how much quantity is remaining, and I'll tell you to stop calling when we have a price lock, okay? $9.99 is your price. You've just paid $4.99 for the duvet set. £9.99 for that. It's 15 quid so far. You are going to end up paying less than £30 for the duvet set, for the bedspread and the curtains. That is a great deal on this triple whammy from Price Drop TV. I think we can get the price on the screen now. I think we're all right. Let's bang it on. £9.99, there's your confirmation. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for believing me. 34 spaces left in the drop. Emmanuel is in. I've watched all your films. Brilliant. Rosemary from Basingstoke and a Rosemary from Glasgow. Judith from Spennymoor. Glenys from Conwy and a new buyer joining us. 31 spaces left at £9.99 for a king-size bed, a super king-size bed or a double. It doesn't matter. This is big enough. And also, if you want to protect your couch or your sofa or whatever you want to call it, bang it over there, lay it over, tuck it into the nooks and crannies. You've got a brand new look for your couch as well. It really is that big. 264 centimetres by 244. Jules, let me borrow your stumpy arms, please. Just going to hold this up for you so you can see the size of it. Cushion. Yeah, mate. Cushion there for you. And,
I shouldn't really help if you call him my arms. What did you call them? Stubby?
Stumpy.
Stumpy.
Stumpy arms. like a cockroach.
Oh, this is too inviting. I want to slide down.
I'm not inviting you into bed, love.
I know you're not,
That
but
was too easy. You're giving out the wrong signal there.
Greg.
All I said was hold me quilt up.
Oh.
And you're going, oh, let me get into bed, Greg. You know, too easy. You know, maybe the rumours are true after all.
Hi.
So, hello. Oh, goodness me. You got a bit of a facial tick there, love, or something. What's all that going on?
Shut up.
What are you going?
I was being nice.
You look like Popeye doing that. Was that meant to be a seductive face? Deary me. How would you like it if a woman was in your bedroom going... Oh, dear. I'd be out the door before you could say, leave your money on the side.
Have you ever had a woman in the bedroom?
Have you ever had a woman in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Well, I think the woman I married was a woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure about that?
I haven't checked lately.
Right.
She didn't let me come near her anymore. Hardly surprising, is it, you know?
Let's make the bed.
What?
Let's make the bed, because it's
No, let's
done now.
not.
No, it's done now. Come on.
All over, £9.99. The curtains are coming next. No, we're finished with it now. The curtains are next on Price Drop TV.
My lipstick is all over that bedding now.
Pick of the day, tonight at 11:30, is the Cougar Easy Paint Roller System. Take the pain out of painting with this superb DIY system. You don't have to move to create a new look for your home. We've got everything you need to give your favourite rooms a complete makeover. You'll find beautiful accessories and home essentials in our home makeover event this Tuesday on Price Drop TV.
Our youngest loves football. His birthday's coming up, so I went to pricedrop.tv and clicked on TV listings. Saw the England's Greatest DVD coming up at 2 p.m. Still lots of time to pick the kids up at 3 and maybe even get something for me. Get a full day's listing of all our products at pricedrop.tv.
At Price Drop TV, we'll deliver to your home anywhere in the UK and on the GB mainland, usually within 7 days. Convenience from Price Drop TV.
This is the story of two happy customers.
I rang and bought at the start of the sale, and I rang and bought near the end of the sale. But we both paid the same lowest price that shows at the end. Same product, same bargain price, which makes us both very happy.
And the moral of the story, on Price Drop TV, everyone pays the lowest price, whenever you ring in. Join us for beautiful bedrooms featuring the elegant embroidery, soft floral designs and soothing colours of designer bed linen, with stylish and contemporary pieces from Sanderson, Linda Barker and Janet Rager. Create a chic and peaceful haven in your bedroom. Beautiful bedrooms featuring designer bed linen this Thursday on Price Drop TV.
Hello, welcome back to Price Drop TV. Oh, hi. Now, a very good evening to you. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Now, we've got loads of great stuff still to come for the rest of the evening, including our flat hose, which is on the way, and it's a really long one as well, which is good. We've also got... What are you laughing at, Greg? Nothing. Stroking his leg again, as I said, a really long one. Easy paint roller system is coming up from Cougar. Now, the reason this is the one to go for, and it's, in my eyes, better than just your standard roller, is you actually fill the roller up with the paint in there, so it stops you from having to go back and down into the drip tray and paint that. It just gets messy, doesn't it? With that, it's a lot neater and a lot more time-saving as well. We've also got a sat-nav coming up for you as well, which is a brilliant one. It's got your full European mapping as well as UK. But now it's back to Greggles in the bedroom, and Greg is just so naughty tonight. I just don't know what his problem is.
It's your fault. You bring out the worst in me, Miss Sova. All right then, so what's the deal so far? You paid $4.99 for the duvet set, and then you paid, what was it, $9.99 for the bedspread. So that's, what, 15 quid so far. It is going to be less than £30 for the three-piece set. However, as I said before, we had 144 buyers in on the duvet set. The curtains, if you are going for the triple whammy, you can see I've only got 83 pairs available. These are fully lined, they are ready to hang, they come complete with tie-backs, and they're such a lovely design. I mean, I know they're exactly the same as the duvet set and the bedspread, but when you see these hanging like this, because you've got all the pleated action going on, all the different shadowing and the way it catches the light, the sheen there, it's gorgeous. Current price tag, and you can pay that sort of price for quality curtains in your specialist shops, £99.76. However, because this is Price Drop TV and because we love you madly, we're going to take the price right down. Fiona and Keith, you've already got yours. Hello, Fiona and Keith. We're taking the price down like the fine feathers of a duck. $14.99. That means it is £29.97 for all three parts. I worked that out without your help. 0904 251 0100. Dial the number, listen to the message and press 1 to confirm. Fiona is in Stranraer. Keith in Helston. Isn't that in Cornwall? I'm sure Helston is in Cornwall, unless I'm not sure, because I'm not sure. 75, 74, look at the quantity going down and down and down. Even if you've just tuned in and you didn't buy the matching duvet set and bedspread, these, as a pair of curtains, as a standalone pair of curtains, these are gorgeous, aren't they? The black detailing, they are yarn dyed, or as Paul Beck, my colleague on Bid TV, said a couple of weeks ago, and he didn't realise he said it, they are darn-yard curtains. It's where the actual, the embroidery is all it's stitched in such a way that it becomes one. I know what I'm talking about, even if that didn't make sense whatsoever. At $14.99, we need to move on. We are behind time. It is well, I'll tell you what we've got before 12 o'clock for you, what we hope to bring you. We've got that garden hose, which, as Jules said, is terribly, terribly long. We've also got a most remarkable sat-nav. It is the nav, doing this from memory, the Navman S505D. There it is. That is absolutely feature-packed. It's got UK, Irish, and European mapping, okay? But not only that, it is so feature-packed that at halfords.com right now, I'm going to spoil the surprise, I'm going to tell you now, you can pay £299.99 for that very sat-nav. I'm telling you in advance because you right now can go to halfords.com, type in Navman S505D, all right? You will see it for yourself, $299.99. Here, tonight, we're going to take you to a saving of over 45%. Yeah, that's right. We're going to take it to under 175 against 299.99 on halfords.com. But we've only got a very limited quantity. It's just over 20 as far as that sat-nav is concerned. the price on this so low, it's flashing. We don't have enough people on the lines to lock this one up. $9.49. I mean, at $14.99, it would have meant still getting the set at 30 quid. We're now looking at, well, we're now looking at less than £25 for this entire set, for the bedspread, for the duvet set, and for the curtains. The quality of this three-piece set is absolutely outrageously good compared to the price you've paid. $9.49 for these curtains is an astounding price, complete with tie backs. Even the lining is that lovely silver colour. Everything has been thought of here. Such high quality. That's what we're talking about. For a price that, well, understandably can make you think, can't possibly be any good at that price. Can't possibly be. Oh, yes, they are. $9.49, and we seem to be hovering around the 30 mark on the quantity. I don't know why. I really don't know why. 0904 251 0100 is the number to call. Dial it, press 1 to confirm. We'll call you back within the half hour to confirm your payment and delivery details. We've got to put a 1-minute clock on you now. We can't take the price any lower. We need to make up time. That's why we've put a clock on the screen. They're yours or they're not in the next 50 seconds of our lives together. 0904 251 0100. So the sat-nav not far away, that 50-metre flat hose for your garden, that's coming up, and the Easy Roller paint system, that one of the most popular buys here at Price Drop TV. It really does make home decorating an absolute breeze. In fact, that's coming next on Price Drop TV. It's 11 minutes late as we stand. Was meant to be on at 11:30 because it is our pick of the day. But there we are. We are behind time, and there's your proof. I don't tell no lies. 10 seconds on this one now. I'm amazed that these haven't sold out at $9.49. I genuinely am. But there we are. I see Beatrice, open brackets, Betty, close brackets is in. Hello, Betty. Well done if you got the 3 pieces of that in particular, because less than 25 quid would a bargain price. Pick of the day is next on Price Drop TV.
You've seen it all before out on the high street. But at Price Drop TV, our prices fall 365 days a year. No hidden catches, just fantastic value.
So coming up next, it is your pick of the day, but we've still got to get through a few more great products in the evening, including our aerial. Now, if you've been experiencing bad signal on a Freeview box, then this could help you out, and you can even save £50 on installation with this product. We've also got the Bedhead collection for the guys. Now, Bedhead is one of my personal favourite hair products. It smells gorgeous for the girls, and there are so many different bits here, including your matte clay to make your hair have that textured effect. We've got Amethyst on the way later, and loads more exciting products, so don't go anywhere. But now it's time for Pick a Day.
Pick a day, that's what this is, and it's time for the Paint Off Challenge. On the right-hand side, you will see somebody using this, the Easy Paint Roller system. On the left-hand side, Amy using just a normal roller. Oh, no, wait, no, I beg your pardon, I got that the wrong way round. No, Dom is using a traditional roller, and Amy's using what we're selling now. Well, that's a good start, Greg. Well done, you pleb. Right, here we go. Look at this. OK, yes, of course, we've speeded the action up, but in real time, you can see the difference. You've got there, look, Dom, he's having to bend down and keep topping up his brush, and there are dribbles and blah, blah, blah. This Easy Paint Roller system, you take off the centre, you pour the paint in, it evenly distributes the paint over the wall. Not only that, you've got an extendable arm so that you don't have to use step ladders like what Dom, the useless heathen, is using. So there we are. Look at this. Look at Amy go, 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 go. And as with most rollers, you probably need 2 coats. But Amy's done. Look how much Dom has done in that time. Look how much Amy has done. Amy now using the edging tool that you get with this. Oh my word, it's a breeze. And she can now go and sit down on her couch knowing that she's finished her job and she can watch her favourite DVDs. We don't have any footage of Amy watching her favourite DVDs because, quite frankly, they're not broadcastable. So, £29.95, your current price tag. We have to get the price down so low that you're going to want to come in straight away because we need to make up this lost time. We need to fit in the sat-nav and the hose pipe before 12 o'clock. That's when our Freeview viewers lose us. That's right, it's $7.99. $7.99 for the Easy Paint roller system. I assure you that Amy and Dom in that demonstration were trying just as hard. Dom was trying genuinely to beat Amy, who is using this product. But it was just impossible. There is just such a world of difference between using a traditional roller and using this. You've got the extendable arm. You extend it to the length that you want it to be. You've got the edging tool so that you can go along the edge of light switches, deep into corners, along skirting boards, all that sort of thing. You're absolutely sorted with this, and you've got the measuring jug as well, so that you get just the right amount of paint in your hole. Because there's your hole. $7.99 for this. It is such a good price. 0904 251 0100. Dial the number, listen to the message, and press 1 to confirm, because that's all that Karen's done, and Agnes in Glasgow, Linda from Pontefract, Jackie from London. I've seen Jackie spelt many different ways. I've never seen it spelt Jacci. How original, Jackie. And $6.59, we're going lower. The previous lowest price that I have seen this go for, and if you're a regular viewer to Price Drop TV, you probably haven't seen it go as low as this, but the lowest price I've seen it go for before tonight is $8.99. I guess because it's the pick of the day, I guess because it's been on that basis a few times throughout the day, I guess that demand isn't really there, so we're having to plunge the price down and make it tempting to those of you who aren't even thinking about decorating. 1 minute to buy, 1 minute to buy at $5.99. Can we see the VT again? Have we got that on standby? It's $5.99, 95 spaces left in the drop. The Paint Off Challenge between Amy and Dom. We might actually see some painting by the time they get to it, because we've only got 40 seconds left. Karen's in, Jean, Marie, Glenys, new buyer joining us. June's in from Nottingham, Irene from Bedlington, Rita from Rowley Regis, and Michelle from Duckenfield. You are coming in on the lines, but you need to confirm as quick as possible, because it is the hose pipe next on Price Drop TV. $5.99 is your price on this. I haven't seen the price as low. This makes home decorating an absolute breeze. We've got about 35 people on the lines. You do need to press 1 to confirm as quick as you can, please, because, hey, this one is, well, it's over. Please don't pick up the phone for that now. Those of you who are on the lines, press 1 to confirm, and you will pay that very low price of just $5.99. Moving on then, onto our next product here on Price Drop TV. It's a rather feature-packed hose pipe, and here to tell you more is Nicola George.
One of the biggest problems you can face with your garden hose is where to actually store it. They tend to be really big, really cumbersome. You can end up winding it round the tap and it taking up loads of room. I remember my parents used to have theirs in their garage, and it was so big and cumbersome that actually at times, if you didn't really put a lot of time into folding it away, it would make it difficult to park the car in the garage. So I think something like this is so useful and so brilliant. The reason it can store so compactly and so slimline is because it's a flat hose. So of course when you wind it up, it does take up less room. You can see there that not only is it compact widthways, but if I just turn it round onto the side to show you, that is how much room it takes up. So it really will hang flat against a wall somewhere, which is brilliant. Because it's a flat hose, it's designed to get less kinks and less water blockages than your standard hose would have. And also a great thing about this is the length.
It's actually 50 feet in length. Now, some of you might have the water tap in the garage, so when you come to water the back garden, it's difficult if you don't have a really long hose. Some of you might have your water tap in the back garden, and when you need to clean the car, it's difficult because you need to get round to the front of the house. So having 50 feet in length will just make those jobs that you need to do maybe on a weekly basis a little bit easier. This also has different spray settings, which you can see there, and all you have to do is turn around the end to point to the arrow and it will adjust those for you. So currently it's on shower setting. You also have full, which is a powerful jet with a maximum amount of water released, great for maybe cleaning the car. Your flat spray gives a horizontal spray, spreading water over a greater area, so great for maybe watering the grass. You've then got mist, which is a light spray, great for those more fragile plants, and shower is useful for that as well. You've got jet, which is a powerful spray, again when you're maybe cleaning a pavement, cleaning a garage door or a car, that's going to be good. You've also got a cone spray and a centre spray as well, which sprays through the centre of the gun. For me, this is all about how compact it is to store, the versatility of the different sprays that you have there, and just how easy it is as well just to pull out and wind back in when you've actually finished using it. This is something that ticks every box. Get rid of that big cumbersome hose that's very difficult to store and replace it with this great flat hose sprinkler.
I love that word, cumbersome. I love that word. Isn't that cumbersome? Is that what you wear around your waist when you're wearing an evening suit? I think it is. This one's 50 metres. That's how you buy. The price, we have to plunge right down. We're going to try and shift 137 of these, and that's why the price is as low as this. $6.99. $6.99. The price is doing the selling for me. That's an extraordinary price. You know, if you only got a traditional hose that's, you know, the solid rubber round tube, you know, you roll that up and it's fiddly and messy. This 50 metres, 50 feet I should say, in length. It's your sprinkler. You can alter the jet of water that comes from the end of it, and you can use it for all gardening, watering purposes. $6.99. Look at that. 129 spaces. Look at this. All right, if you want this, buy it now, but I can tell you that next it is going to be that Navman Sat-nav. It is the S505D. That is the model number. I'm telling you that now so that if you go to halfords.com and put in Navman S505D, you will see their price tag of $299.99. We are going to do that sat-nav for less than 175 quid. There's your price. It's coming up, that sat-nav, in just a moment or two. As far as this hose is concerned, though, gardening lovers, Mohammed from Ilford, Susan from Preston, Stephen from Belfast, Jim from East Bolden. East Bolden. Oh, I say. Never heard of the East Bolden. Never heard of it. Don't know where that is? Jim, email me, please. Let me know. Best buys at price-drop.tv. Look at this. $4.99. Stop the music, please. There is a reason that we've done this. I've not seen the price on this go this low before. It's a product that we've had on, well, quite a few occasions here on Price Drop TV. I've never seen the price go this low. The one and only reason that we're doing it is that we have to sell as many as we can before midnight. That's why the price is this low. The fact is that because it's time that's forcing our hand, it won't always go for this price. In fact, this low, it's unlikely that you'll see this at this price in the near future, if at all. 1 minute to buy. 1 minute to buy at $4.99. 50 feet. I keep saying meters. I'm so metric. 50 feet in length. All of it. It's all there. It's flat against the wall. You can just put it. You can hang it up if you've got restricted space. If you're always fiddling about with a traditional hose, trying to get it wrapped up, trying to keep it neat and compact, it's a nightmare. this, simple to use. You've got your different sprays from it, and there's 20 spaces left. Colette, Elizabeth, Shanaz, Zena, Dave, Michael, all of you successful buyers. Are we going to beat the clock on this occasion? I think we are, and I think we should as well, quite frankly. $4.99 is your price, and there's 4 spaces left. 3, 2, 1. Beat the clock, $4.99. That is your final closing price on the hose. Let's go straight on. This is the Navman S505D. It is absolutely superb. It is probably, if my memory serves me right, the top satellite navigation system that we do here at Price Drop TV. If you've never used one before, fear ye not, because when you turn it on, you have the option of going through a tutorial. So let's do that right now. Let's just press the screen. It's all touch screen, so you put it, it tells you how to install it even. So you install it. The new Mio Spirit interface features an intuitive symbolized menu. You can press the main menu, you can access the main menu at any time by pressing, and you can see it'll take you through step by step. So if you've never had one before, it'll tell you exactly what to do and how to do it. Now, remember, Halfords.com, £299.99. 2-minute clock is standing by. Now we're going to plunge. This is how up against time we are. We're plunging the price before I've even gone through the figures and the facts on this. 290. We're at half the price of Halfords.com. This should be flying right now, and I hope you went to the website when I invited you to, simply because you could look for yourself at the list of features as far as this is concerned. It is just so good. You see, our usual problem in this studio, a GPS signal cannot be found. It's terribly, terribly frustrating. Oh, we might have a little dribble of one. All right, let me go through the features here for you. It's got it's a big screen. It's 4.7 inches. It's got safety preloaded, this is, with safety cameras from across not just the UK and Ireland, but across Europe as well. You can see that details on the screen right there. Widescreen with UK, European and European mapping. You've not only got the ability for this to tell you that it will, you know, most sat-navs say turn left, turn right. If you're in a major city, you could probably have 4 or 5 lanes wide, and you think, I've never been here before and I don't know which lane to get into and I'm all panicky. It will even give you lane guidance on this. It will tell you what lane to get into and you follow the instructions. It's got intelligent day and night display. It'll allow you to adjust the setting to fit your requirements, so day or night you can easily adjust it. This is just bonkers. This should have gone by now. We're at half the price of Halfords.com. There's another tenner off. It's 2 minutes to buy. You know what to do. Dial the number and press 1 to confirm. I'll tell you what else you've got on this. As mentioned, the preloaded safety cameras. You've got free traffic updates and rerouting for life. So no additional fees as far as traffic updates and rerouting are concerned. You do have additional fees with some sat-navs. I've mentioned the lane guidance. You've got your home charger. If you don't want to use your cigarette lighter output, your 12-volt output, then you can charge it up and get 2 hours use out of it. In the box, you get the Navman itself, you get the car mount, the car charger, and the home charger as well. What have I missed out? Full postcode search, points of interest, anything like a petrol station, a hotel, a restaurant, anything like that. Parking in particular, it'll tell you exactly what's what. Why on earth have we got no buyers on this? Natalie, didn't I say to you before we came on air, I want this, I really do want this. And if this is the sort of price that this is going to go for, then next time it's on and I'm sat at home watching, I'm having it. This is just so good. At $139.99. I just cannot believe that 2 of them only have gone. Sally and Constance, congratulations on saving yourself £160 on the Halfords.com price. We're into the final 20 seconds of this one. if you're watching on Freeview, it's nearly that time when we have to say goodbye. And every time we say goodbye, I die a little. But free viewers, don't forget Price Drop TV back on the air at 8 a.m. You can join us for more price dropping from then. However, if you're watching on Sky, on FreeSat or on Virgin Media, please stay with us right the way through until 1:30 because we've got some more delicious items for you. Myself and Jules are going to be giving you some lovely company.
Hello, so thank you for staying with us here at Price Drop TV. Me and Greg are here with you for the next hour and a half, and we've got some great products, including, what shall I show you? I'll show you what we've got over here to the left. Now, we've got some fabulous curtains coming up. Really love the colours in here. You've got some gorgeous pinks and neutrals. We've also got an amethyst and freshwater pearl necklace. And we've got a selection of CDs. If you're into your country music, then you will love this. It's the Kings and Queens of Country. And we've got some lovely watches and jewellery pieces coming up for you as well. Now, though, it's back to Greggles, and he's got lots of fantastic items.
Having cheers. Are we doing that next?
What?
Is it this next? Or, let's go down. Let's go. There you go. I'm happy to do anything that I'm told. There we go. 4 blokes stood there with their hands in their pockets enjoying themselves. And they are representing the bedhead range. Absolutely tip-top hairstyling, hair washing, male grooming hair goods. I'll tell you exactly what you get here. And you've got to remember with this is your tip-top salon quality products, and you know if you were to buy each of these individually in a salon, you'd know how much you'd pay for each item. So you're getting 250 millilitres of the Clean Up Daily Shampoo. This shampoo, you don't need as much as your cheaper shampoos. Not only that, because it's called Clean Up, what that does, it rids your hair of all the... You know, if you put product in, that shampoo clears it. It clears it all. So there we go. You've also got the Pure Texture Moulding Paste, the Power Play Firm Finishing Gel, Clean Up Peppermint Conditioner, the Matte Separation Workable Wax, and the In Check Curl Defining Cream. 0904 251 0100 if you want this 6-piece set. It comes to you in the gift box as well. In fact, if I just whip this round, you can see for yourself exactly what you're getting in this gift set. Bedhead is the brand. It is a well-known and a renowned brand. The 6 items you're getting, you've got to be looking at £5 upwards for each of these. Between, in fact, no, I lie, from £4. Each item is between £4 and £8. I think it was the moulding wax that is £8 for a jar of that. And then the lowest price was on the shampoo, £4 for 250ml. It is a great, great product. And if you want to really look after yourself, blokes, if you want to look like me, then smash yourself in the face with a house brick. 49, now 19.99. 19.99. 0904 251 0100. I know this is for men, this range, but bedhead.
Not a man. Official. Just officially explained.
You alright, Greg? Come on.
Let's go.
Greg, he just unzipped his trousers. Disgusting.
I could do such a thing.
Actually did.
You are.
Did you hear it? There was the noise of a, you know, the.
That was you, probably.
I've not got any zips unless they're on my ankle. Thanks. These are leggings.
You are. I'm going to see you in court, casting aspersions on my otherwise impeccable character.
Dear. Anyway, back to bedhead.
Yes.
Amazing, I've got to say. Seriously.
We don't have
It's
to.
so expensive.
You
as
don't have
well
to
in the
say it,
shop.
just say it if it's true.
You know that price on the screen right now?
Yeah.
That is how much I've paid for one item of bedhead product. About the same size as one of these bigger ones. Oh.
Well, you see, I quoted
Yeah,
between
that's the size
£4
of
and
that.
£8 for each of these items here, you see. And the thing is, I did a web check on each of them. They were the lowest prices. I mean, we're not talking what you pay in a salon, because they really bump up the prices in salons.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, hairdressers of the United Kingdom here, but you do.
Yeah,
you
they
do that.
You do.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, with bedhead is that you know you're getting really good quality. And the thing is, a little bit goes a long way. What? Why are you taking the mickey out of me? Yeah, but it's true. A little bit goes a long way with this sort of product because I always find that anyway with more expensive stuff. You don't need to use as much of it.
Exactly. Exactamundo.
Although you're not paying an expensive price now, this really is quite an expensive product. Now those guys they've chosen to model are quite nice, aren't they? Hang on.
God,
Let me have
here we
a
go.
look. Which one do I like? Oh.
Hormones exploding all over the Price Drop studio.
I'd go for the one with the black suit, black tie, white shirt. Find him. Yeah, the one with the short hair.
He's got a nose like Chief Wiggum from The Simpsons.
Really?
You got a Ronan Keating poor lookalike there. Move on to the next one. That's Dave Allen.
He's all right.
That's Chief Wiggum.
He's
and
not.
he's got hair like a girl.
He's not doing it for me, to be fair.
Deary me. You got
Yeah.
weird taste in men.
Yeah.
Maybe I do have a chance.
Yeah.
£16
Let's have a
and
go at this,
19
then.
pence and going lower.
Peppermint.
Well, you were talking earlier about the smell, weren't you?
Well, it's obviously going to be different for the men's.
You
but
don't
that
have to
does
unscrew
still
it.
smell
Look,
quite
look.
Yeah, I
look.
know you don't, but I wanted to.
No, I wanted to. I'm just trying to make life easier, please.
Whatever. Moulding paste. See, this is good. Moulding paste is good
What's the difference between that and gel and
because
wax?
look at the texture.
Well, that's thick and gloopy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Now, would you apply that to damp or dry hair?
Dry.
Yeah. So you can really get it sticking up. Comes in handy. What are you doing? What are you doing? It looks like you've squoze a spot.
It's alive.
Yeah, this aerial is coming up very shortly, by the way. If you live in a weak Freeview area, and mind you, Freeview viewers have just left us. But if you've got a
well,
weak
that's
signal,
pointless, isn't it?
I'm talking.
Pointless scheduling. Why are we selling this after Freeview's gone off air?
Well, if you've got a weak terrestrial signal generally, then you've got Sky and you've got Virgin Media and you've got
It's just pointless,
Sat.
really, isn't it?
It
After
is a bit
midnight?
weird, isn't it, really? Great scheduling now. Well done,
Well
everyone
done.
upstairs. But it may, well, maybe you know someone who's only got Freeview and they need an aerial boost, because this has got an inbuilt booster. It's coming next here on Price Drop TV.
Actually, there's a couple
No,
of
it's not
channels
next,
on my Freeview that always say they lose signal, but then they come back.
Yeah.
Quite annoying.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and this is the aerial that will sort that out. But it's the bedhead goods right now. We've got
Yeah.
10 spaces left in the
Do you
drop.
know what, Greg?
We said-
I'm actually thinking,
Yeah.
buy this and you could potentially sell it on for more. Am I allowed to say that? Is that naughty?
Yeah, of course you can say. You can say
I've
what you
just
like.
said it already anyway.
It really annoys me, things like Ofcom, because you get people
I know.
complaining about, oh, I was watching this show the other night and so said such and such. Well, it's been said, it's been done now, it's broadcast, nothing we can do, we can't turn back time.
Yeah,
Well, let's get
exactly.
Sky Plus and rewind.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing, and people just moan.
Moaners.
Just get on and live
We
your
don't
life.
like a moaner, do we?
Cheering me. I've had people moaning about, believe it or not,
Yeah.
I've had people moan about me, things I've said on the television over the years.
I can understand that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, what do they moan about in particular?
Oh,
Would
I
you say?
can't, I don't want to really
No.
repeat some of them, you know.
Did you tell them to jog on though?
Jog on.
Did you go jog on, mate?
Jog on,
Jog
mate.
on.
Sorry, can I just interrupt
No?
your
Okay.
pointless twaddle? We're looking at £2
you not-
an item.
It's just any excuse to reach over me, isn't it? Point at the price. You didn't need to point at the
I'm just
price.
trying to jam my armpit in your face.
Yeah, it
That's all I'm
doesn't smell
trying to do.
great.
Oh, come on. You smell that. You smell that. Honestly, get your nose right.
smelling
Get your
that.
nose right in.
No!
I smell fragrant and lovely. Stop the music, please. You will notice that Marie from Ashbourne... I'm talking! You'll notice that
Oh,
Marie...
I love it when you do that. It's so funny. Go on then.
you'll notice that Marie,
Yeah?
Marie
What?
from Ashbourne is
Who?
with us again. Marie from Ashbourne.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
always
hi.
there. You're there, aren't you, Marie? You sit there watching us, and you think, right, I'm a regular viewer. I know that it doesn't go for that. Whatever it is,
Yeah.
I know it doesn't normally go for that price. I'm having it. And Marie, that is really the way to do things on nights like this.
It is.
$10.99. In fact, you could come in right at the start of a price drop, knowing that prices are going this kind of low. You might as well just grab straight away. What are you doing?
Just leaning back.
Well, there's that joke about a bloke goes into a butcher's
Right.
and he says, I want a pound of bacon, please. I'll wait till I'm in shock because it's a visual punchline.
Is it?
A guy goes into a butcher, he says, I want a pound of bacon, please. And the butcher says, lean back. Can't do it yet because they're not on
Can't
me.
do it yet. We need to see Greg's face.
Right, okay. So,
Go on then. Guy?
No, the moment's gone now. And it's a bit obvious. In fact, it's a rubbish joke.
Oh.
It's a rubbish joke.
I want to
Sorry?
hear it, Greg.
The bloke says, I want some
Everyone's-
bacon, please. The butcher says, lean back. He says, I'd like some bacon, please. See, not really worth it.
I don't get it. What?
$9.99.
No, can you say it again? Can you say it again?
$9.99 is your final closing price on the bedhead. Stand by, everybody, for a beautiful ring next.
Bacon. Lean back.
Oh, good Lord.
So, lots more coming up for you here at Price Drop TV. We have got a few great items for the home, including curtains. Now, these come as a set, and they come as a pair. They're fully lined, and they come with tie backs as well. We've got a gorgeous necklace. Now, if you love your pearls, and this is stunning, it's freshwater pearls with amethyst. And we've got our CD collection, 12 CDs, featuring some of your favourite country artists. And we've also got a, ow, Greg just slapped me in the arm. What was I saying again? A watch. Yeah, the watch is coming up. I'll be there in a minute, Greg. We've got a ring next.
Oh, dear. Yeah. The ring. This is sterling silver, and it is a multi-gem ring. What you're looking at here is lavender jade. Lavender jade, that's that main central stone. And you've also got the marquisite. You can see the marquisite detailing there right the way along the shoulders, each side of that impressive jade stone. Current price tag on this, £89.74. That is all that's in this. Sterling silver, marquisite, some people say marquisite, and you've got the jade as well. A lot of silver in this, total grammage of 7.92 grams. That's what we're talking about here. It's big, it's chunky, it's elegant. It's got rather an antique-y feel, don't you think, Jules?
I do think so, Greg.
That's good, because I need to do your thinking for you sometimes,
Do you know
don't
what?
I?
No, you know, this looks really nice on, doesn't it? It's a nice big show.
As opposed to what?
Bad.
No, it looks nice on.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
As opposed to when you just saw it on the fake sort of stand/finger thing, whatever they're called. What?
Yeah. Oh, talking of fingers,
Oh, no.
oh, well, you really think
What are
I've
you gonna
just got
say?
one track mind? No, my missus today, you know, we just moved into our new house.
Uh-huh.
And I'm quite angry about this.
Right.
In the living room, we turned the heater on, the fire on today
Right.
for the first time. And it's it's like a range, it's like a stove almost. Didn't have a fire guard around it. Anyway, turned it on just to see if it was working and all that. Left it on for about 10 minutes. She went to turn it off. She put her hand on top of it.
Oh,
She's
no.
really badly burnt.
Has
it.
she?
Her thumb and her forefinger.
Did you run it under cold water?
Oh, she had it jammed in water for about 3 hours. She was in a lot of pain. So my darling wife has got bad thumb,
Aw,
bad fingers,
hope she
all
gets better.
blistered and everything. And of course, you know,
Is it her writing hand?
No, it's a left hand. So she's
right.
all right as far as that's concerned. But it's really impeded her ability to do the housework. You know, I'm not happy about it at all. So the reason I say get well soon is not because I care about her. It's just that we've got a lot of ironing that needs doing. £89.74, your current price tag on this ring. The
Why
sort of
don't
ring that
you-
you could buy for someone if you
Yeah.
want to say sorry
That's what I
for
was about to
embarrassing them on television.
Or if you wanted to say get well soon.
Or if you wanted to say, I want you to think I've paid a lot of money for this, when I haven't really.
Or if you want to get yourself out of the doghouse if you've done something wrong.
What do you mean? You said if you've done something wrong, you looked at me. The only thing I did wrong today was turning up for work knowing I was going to be working with you, girlfriend.
Shut up, you look forward to every Sunday, Greg. You love it. Yeah.
I look forward to a Sunday as much as I look forward to bringing this price on the screen. Why are we going that low? Did I just hear that right?
Yeah.
That's what we wanted.
Oh, right. So why did we just do that then?
I've absolutely no idea.
And why are they not going?
Well, it's only just plunged.
Yeah, well.
I tell you what, this comes in a gift box. You might as well just pay $4.99 for the gift box and then get the ring. That's astonishing.
Can I explain what occurred recently to me?
Yeah, go on.
I bought a card that cost $4.99, a birthday card.
Well, yeah, I mean, some of, your major
Yeah.
brands, they cost that much money.
They do.
Why bother? Listen, blokes watching now.
Men.
If you were going to buy your what? He's got a loud voice, hasn't he, him
I know,
there?
he does.
He goes gobbing off. You're loud, you. Yeah, you. When you're going yagga, yagga, yagga in your thing, come here. Come here. Come on. Come on.
Come here.
Come on.
Come here.
Chris has got this talk back. He communicates to the gallery with this thing here.
And he presses this button.
And he presses that button. And when he talks to them in there, in my ear,
Yeah,
it's
really loud.
louder.
Ooh. Really loud.
It's
Really
louder than
loud.
her. Yeah. God.
Yeah,
And normally he's
yeah,
only talking about what he's done over the weekend, which celebrities he's been hanging out with.
I know.
He spent the weekend with Christopher Biggins and Beyonce. Unbelievable. $4.99 for this ring. I've got to point out, I've got to make absolutely clear, what you're getting here is sterling silver. There is no other metal in this ring. $4.99 for nearly 8 grams of sterling silver. That's genuine jade, that central stone. You've got genuine marcasite as well. There is no point in waiting for anything else to happen with that price. It's not going to go lower. It is our lowest, I was going to say it's our lowest possible price. It's certainly not the price we wanted. I'm a bit confused as to the thinking behind this.
I'm very baffled by this situation, Mr. Scott.
Yeah, but you get baffled easily, don't you?
I do. I didn't get the bacon joke.
No. But
That
she
baffled
really
me
didn't
big
get the
time.
bacon joke a few moments ago.
I didn't.
Okay, I went into a butcher's. It's another butcher's joke. Went into a butcher's.
Okay.
And I said to the butcher, I bet you £10 you can't get the meat off that top shelf. He said, I'm not taking that bet because the stakes are too high.
Ah. Made me gag a bit, that. What was that bird noise?
It was what's going on in your head right now. Zenobia. Now, Zenobia is a regular price dropper,
Really?
particularly at this time of night.
What's her name?
Say hello to Zenobia.
Hi, Zenobia.
And look at the price. Look at this. Holy moly. Those of you who stay with us after midnight, this is becoming a bit of a regular occurrence.
It is.
You watch, you buy at these prices, you watch old man get exasperated, start sweating along there.
thought you didn't sweat.
I do when this happens.
Well, you lied then. You lied to me earlier. Right to my face.
I've
on
lied
live
to
TV.
you a lot lately, but you've got to now work out when I've lied to you and when I've told you the truth.
I reckon most of it's lies.
1 minute to buy at $3.99. Heloise is in from Waltham Cross. Humera from Ilford. Alberta from Gravesend. Maureen from Manchester. Pauline from Northampton. Julie from York.
Good name.
All of you successful buyers. Not many blokes coming in for this.
No.
As Jules just said with that mouth of hers, a quality greetings card. £5.
Yeah.
Here, you get an item of jewellery that you can keep forever for $3.99.
And who actually cares about their card that much.
Oh, you put a card up, you
mean-
feel you got to put it up out of decency, and then the minute they turn the back, you chuck it away. It's gone
Yeah,
forever.
yeah.
This, you keep forever.
Exactly. And ever. Forever and ever.
Amen.
And
Well, you're men. It's got loads on the go. $3.99 for that ring. Congratulations to you if you were a buyer on that, because, as I say, why the price went so low, we just don't know.
I know, we just don't know.
What's next? It is
Oh,
the...
that aerial that's, yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't sound too keen about it. Yeah, that aerial is next.
Exquisite and affordable. Our jewellery showcase this Wednesday on Price Drop TV.
This is the story of two customers.
I really wanted this product, so I phoned in straight away at $39.99 and still paid the lowest price of $17.99.
I waited too long and missed out. Next time I'll call in nice and early.
He knew he wanted it, but he dilly-dallied. The moral of the story? Ring in early and don't miss out. On Price Drop TV, everyone pays the lowest price whenever you ring in.
Using our no callback option makes buying easy. There's no waiting around for us to call back, leaving you free to enjoy the rest of your day. If you're already a customer, just press 1 to buy, then key in your personal 4-digit security code. Your order is immediately confirmed and we use your registered payment card and delivery details. It's that simple. Next time you buy, use the no callback option.
You don't have to move to create a new look for your home. We've got everything you need to give your favourite rooms a complete makeover. You'll find beautiful accessories and home essentials in our home makeover event this Tuesday on Price Drop TV.
Hello, welcome back to Price Drop TV. Greg is live with you here in Price Drop Studios until 1:30, so about an hour and 10 minutes left. We've got loads of great products in Late Love and Low coming up, including a pair of curtains that are fully lined. They come as a pair and they come with the matching tie backs too. We've also got a beautiful necklace. Now, if you loved that ring we had just before the break, then this would match up perfectly because you have amethyst and freshwater pearls in there with sterling silver. If you're into your country music, then check this out. We have 12 CDs in a collector's edition. It comes in this little gift box and you get some great songs on here. And if you're a fan of country music, you'll love that. So we've also got the Oriental Romance. It's a beautiful watch on the way, but now it's time for something to boost your signal.
Is it any wonder we're behind time when Jules is yabbling on? Instead of just saying, we've got some curtains, and we've got some DVDs and a watch. Yeah. Here, look at this. Now, if you live... No, it is mad saying if you live. If someone you know... If you're watching me now, your signal's fine. And you're watching on Sky or on Virgin or on Freesat. So you can get all the other channels, your 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and all your Freeview based channels, you can get them all anyway. But if you know anyone who's got Freeview and they're having trouble, or anybody who wants to buy Freeview but they've put it off because they live in a low signal area, this has a booster built within. And you can see these sort of aerials, particularly the high branded ones like One for All. You know One for All, you've heard of them, they make all the different remote control replacements. You know, you can lose your remote control, or you can buy One for All hand units where you can operate up to 5 different things. So a Freeview box, a TV, a DVD player, a music centre, all that sort of thing. Well, it's the same people who make this, and you can save £50 on installation too, from a man with a big thumb and a shiny helmet. £59.91, your current price tag. I've got 18 spaces now. We started with 19. David has already got his. He's in, he's safe. So I'm thinking, yes, for elderly relatives who maybe don't have Sky or Virgin or Freesat and all that sort of thing, $14.99. June is in on the web, taking the quantity down to 17. Maybe I need to take this back. Maybe I need to take back all I said about how stupid putting this on when Freeview viewers have gone. Because, well, let's face it, that's what chiefly this is for. But if you are using a terrestrial signal for any reason, then you've got this. Hang on, I've just realised Stop the music, please. This is a rare moment because I'm going to admit something here. Here I am. I've been slagging people off for scheduling this after Freeview have gone. There is one thing this does that's applicable to anybody. This can also be a booster aerial for your digital radio. If you've got a DAB radio and you've got an intermittent signal on there, it is also usable for that. $14.99. I don't often admit when I'm wrong. Maybe I was wrong in the choice of this tie and hanky combo. It's a bit isn't it? You know, it's a bit, well, it ages me a bit, don't you think? Normally it's older people who wear the tie and hanky combo. You know, people like Leslie Crowther, and he's dead. Very distinguished. I think the word you're looking for is extinguished. Yeah. What do you mean not yet? Can you give me an exact date of when this is planned? $12.89, $79, $69, going lower, and everyone pays the lowest closing price. Oh, now I'm being criticised for the way I'm wearing my hanky. Apparently the way to wear it is like a straight, it's like a straight line, is it? Well, I can't now, because it's all sort of crumpled up. Come in and buy this aerial now for $11.49, crazy price. I'm not Italian, though. My best mate's Italian, through a friend of his father's. Is that it? Oh, you're only meant to see a little bit of it sticking out. Well, there you go. Oh, I see. You're turning me into Deck from Ant and Dec, aren't you? Oh, go down there, then. $9.99 if you want to go for the full Declan Donnelly look. There you go. Except I haven't got the bulging wallet to go with it. Not that I'm bitter, you know, not that I'm bitter that he turns up and does one-hour show a week and gets 615,000 times more money than me. Bless him. Good luck to him. Good luck to him. Just cut away while I cry. Why is my toe hurting? 7 of these left. My toe is hurting. Oh, wow. Feels bruised. Seriously. Ow. Why is my toe... Jules! My toe feels bruised. Come and have a look at it, please. I was driving here the other night, actually,
Why have you taken your shoe and sock off?
I was driving here the other night,
right,
and I flagged this car down because I had trouble with my car, and I flagged this car down, and I said to the bloke, I said, can you help me please? My car's broken down. He said, I can't help you, I'm only a chiropodist. I said, well, in that case, you can give me a toe.
What?
No, this toe is really hurting.
Your foot is manky. That is disgusting. Please, can we see this? This is like athlete's foot.
I haven't got athlete's foot. Me, an athlete.
Why is it?
Me, an athlete. It's like saying you've got a beauty spot. It'd be a wart.
That is disgusting.
Nothing wrong with my foot.
It was all crusty.
People are having the supper now, and you're talking about crusty
Supper
feet,
at
which
12:30?
I haven't got. Yes. That's because you have your supper at 5 o'clock in the morning when you come rolling in, trying not to wake Wayne up. $9.99.
Can you sort your foot out though, because it's ranked.
$9.99. One space left in the drop.
Ranked.
Nothing wrong with my foot. It just that toe's
Why-
really sore.
why are your
I'm going
last
to do the
three-
rest of this shift barefooted.
Why are
Is
your
that-
last 3 toes weird? The nails. Why is there no...
I've got
why-
fungal foot disease.
Look,
Look there.
Ah!
One space left.
That was way too close.
Have we got anyone on
Sorry,
the
I'm
lines?
at home, I just agree.
None on the line. No one on the lines.
It's
We
your
have
foot.
what? I'm doing
People
my
have
job.
switched off because of your foot.
Nothing wrong with my feet.
Absolutely
There might be
right.
someone watching with a toe fetish. We haven't done anything to appeal to those viewers
I'm
who
gonna
have
have
a toe fetish.
actual nightmares tonight.
No, you're not.
Oh,
Actual. That's one of your favourite words, isn't it? Actual.
Someone's brought sweets
Still
in.
got one left.
Chris has brought sweets in.
I don't care. I've got one aerial to shift
Can
here.
I
and
have
you're
one with the foamy bit on the bottom, please?
One, $9.99 for your DAB radio, for your weak signal as far as terrestrial and Freeview is concerned. This is the aerial for you. You also get £50 off the installation charge.
Is it
with
easy
the
to install? I'm just...
with the voucher included. Now ask me. Now finish the
Is it
sentence.
easy enough to install?
I don't know. I'm not an expert, am I?
Okay. Just wondering.
Read the books.
Lots of languages, isn't there?
There is lots of languages. Designed with digital TV in mind, this outdoor aerial is optimised for receiving digital video broadcasting terrestrial signals.
Ugh. Why is there bits of skin coming out of your sock?
Why is there bits of cat coming out of your mouth? $9.99 final closing price on this erection. Stand by for the, well, look at this. This amethyst and sterling silver bracelet. It's next. Really hurts my toe.
Here at Price Drop TV, we are part of the UK's biggest discount channels group. We have curtains on the way very shortly. Hello. We've also got sterling silver, pearl and amethyst necklace. We've got the country CDs and they come as a collector's set. Some of the artists on here include Anne Murray, Billy Joe Spears, Dolly Parton, Lynn Anderson, Loretta Lynn, very exciting, and also a watch coming up for you. Can I help you, Greg?
Yeah, come on. Going over here. Because now it is the amethyst bracelet. Amethyst and sterling silver.
Put your shoe
Very
back on,
limited quantity. I'll put my shoe back on, yeah. 14. What am I on about? 14. We're going to take the price low on this. If you like what you see, if you're a lover of amethyst, you got 61 1/4 carats of the stuff here. Let me guarantee this at less than 25 notes. Less than 15 notes. Lindsay's in on the web. Well done, Lindsay. Congratulations to you. So well done to Lindsay.
Well done, Lindsay.
Yes, well done. You should be well done.
Me?
Yes.
Why? I'm actually more of a medium well person.
Oh, is that how you like your steak?
It is.
Oh, I'm medium rare.
I'm more medium actually rather than medium well. It depends on the restaurant. Sometimes they get it all wrong.
Yeah, they do.
They do, don't
They
they?
do. Particularly if you're with a group of people and they ask their steaks to be done in all different
Oh,
ways.
shambles, isn't it?
You know, and you know, you ask for a rare steak and it always comes out, you know, there's no...
Medium.
Sorry, it's probably not vegetarians watching. It's probably exclusively
Sorry.
vegetarians watching us right now and they don't want to hear about this,
Yeah.
do you? Sorry about that.
We could talk about leeks.
Yeah, talking of which, I need to go for one in a minute. Hey, do we have to see that over there?
Yeah, it's not bad, really.
What? Okay. Can we swing the camera around a bit without him knowing? Oh, he's moved! We just got a
Nice shot
talk
of
about a builder's crack. I mean, really, he was bent right over.
It was just a bit of boxer short.
It's not what I want to see. She was happy. Anyway, moving on.
No, it's all right.
18 spaces left in the drop. We started with 20. Price going lower. Your thoughts on this, if you can think, your thoughts on this price.
Well, I quite like this. I think it's quite an organic look, isn't it?
That's the word I was looking for.
Well, there you go. I am your thesaurus. Nice though. Where are you going, Greg?
I'm getting a stool. I'm going to sit down.
For me?
No, for me.
Why?
Because I'm old, I'm decrepit. It's my... I got it for me.
Too late.
I just been over there for a stool. I just nicked it. It's $9.99 for... Oh, OK, look. I know that these aren't beautifully, accurately cut
Yeah, but that's the
amethyst
point.
stones. That is the point, as I was just about to say, until you chipped in again. You're all the time chip, 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 like Chip and Dale, or chip off the old block, or chip...
Jenny from the block.
What?
Jenny from the block? No?
The later it gets, the more random you become.
It's a song, Greg.
What?
You're not down with the kids then, are you?
Jenny from the block?
Yeah.
You're talking about Jennifer Lopez with a song from about 7 years ago.
And
you're talking about being down with the kids.
And?
If I said to you Paramore...
Yeah, I do know who Paramore is.
Yeah, well, there we are. I'm a bit more modern than you. 17 spaces left in the drop at $9.99. 17 goes to 16. Sorry, what? What's our producer saying?
There's a presenter here called Kat.
Yes.
And she is dating the lead. It's the drummer, isn't it? Or is it the guitarist?
From Paramore?
Guitarist, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she's actually going out with him.
Oh, she can't be bothered working anymore then, can she?
She worked on Friday last week,
Oh, right.
actually.
And now she's going to live in America.
Basically, she was avoiding you, that's why she's left. She heard you were back, so she left.
Shut up and tell her about the bracelet.
Me?
Yeah, shut up and tell her about the bracelet.
No, I won't if you treat me like that. Oh, I will not.
Your line there was meant to be, how can I shut up and tell her about the bracelet?
Well, I'm sorry, but I didn't think that much.
Oh, dude, it's a long night.
It's so long, and I'm done in 20 minutes. You're on your own.
Oh, yeah, because you part-timers, you go at 1 o'clock, don't you?
Yeah.
We're to the bitter end. Priscilla, hello to you. Christina, Rachel, Elizabeth, you're all in and safe. Stop the music, please. He's off again with his microphone going... See her there? The bracelet that she's got on, that's your price tag there. That's how many I've got left at that price for that bracelet that her there is wearing. I can't go any lower than that. $9.99. I mean, seriously, if you think that's unfair, then what? Oh, charming. 1 minute. 1 minute. $7.99.
The camera loves me, Greg. The camera loves me.
Yeah, it would be an inanimate object that loves you, nothing living would. $7.99, 12 spaces left, that is all. Violet from Doncaster is in. Christina we've mentioned, Rachel's in from Southampton, Elizabeth, C from Manchester.
That's
C,
a bit,
just C.
Secretive.
Yeah, love your vitamins.
Secretive.
Secretive. Very good for you. 9 spaces left in the drop. 27 seconds
You
to
got to admit,
buy.
that was
Why
funny.
do you double yourself up and wet yourself laughing at your own jokes, which aren't
really
funny?
good.
When I come out with a clever witticism that's absolutely hilarious, you curl your lip and you go, I don't get it.
What?
Because you do say, I don't get it.
Yeah, but
you
I
don't
don't
pronounce
speak
your
like that.
T's. Yes, you do.
You're just jealous that you didn't think of secretive first.
Oh yes, I'm incredible. Yes, yeah. Can you hear now? Can you hear that scraping? That
What?
That's Stephen Fry with his pen writing his resignation.
Why?
Oh, for goodness sake! What was the price of that? $7.99 for the bracelet.
I don't
Moving
get it.
on.
I actually don't get it.
Get it? I don't get it. Oh, an Anthony Worrell Thompson.
Thompson.
An Anthony Worrell Thompson oven to tableware set. Next.
So lots more coming up for you here at Price Drop TV. With Mr. Scott, you can still look forward to these fabulous curtains. They're a gorgeous material. They're from our Jacquard collection, and they're fully lined. They come as a pair with the tie backs. We've got an amethyst and sterling silver necklace with all freshwater pearls. It is a stunning piece. We've also got the CDs. If you're a fan of country music, then you'll really appreciate this. It's a 12 CD collector's edition, and on each CD, there's about 10 to 12 tracks, so you get a lot of music there for your money. And a watch on the way for you as well from our Oriental Romance. Now, Greg is going to be talking about lots of yummy foods.
Well, I'm not actually, no. I'm going to be talking about these utensils from the Anthony Worrell Thompson range. I don't choose to talk about foods, because food's not what I'm selling. I'm selling these, actually. I've really got to renew my contract and review it as well. Here we go. Look, a 5-piece set. You've got the casserole dish. Nice. Pretty colours as well, because you've got the dark blue that gradiates. Good word, Greggles. Yeah. Jules would never think of that. Dark blue into light blue. Very, very high quality we're talking about here. How do I know? Because it's Anthony Worrell Thompson endorsed. And if he's going to put his name to it, then it's got to be good, because he wouldn't put his name to anything that's of a low quality. So you've got the casserole dish. You've also got 2 of the rectangular servers. These are all microwave and dishwasher safe. Very, very, oh wow, sturdy stoneware. You've got that stoneware at the bottom. You've got the Anthony Worrell Thompson name telling you that it is microwave and dishwasher safe. And look at the glaze there. Always important to have a good glaze on a dish like this, because if you're going to put a cheese top dish together right like this, then if it crusts around the edges and bakes onto it, you want a good glaze so it's easy to dislodge that baked on food. That is exactly what you've got right here. So you get 2 of the rectangular dishes, and you also get 2 of the oval baker roaster dishes as well. 2 of those, all with that gradiated blue, all with the Anthony Worrell Thompson name on. There you go. He's practiced that signature, hasn't he? You can tell. Practice his showbiz signature. I've only got 9 sets of these in this price drop. So the 2 oval roasters, the 2 rectangular roasters, and the casserole dish. And we're looking at £3 a pop. £3 a pop, that is all. Ooh, 0904 251 0100. Dial the number, listen to the message, and press 1 to confirm. No need for me to go into the history of Anthony Worrell Thompson. You all know who he is. One of this country's top chefs and TV cooking personalities. $14.99, 9 spaces only to lock this one up. Dial the number, listen to the message, and press 1. And that's it. Job done. Whilst you're coming in for this, let me go through what else we've got for you between now and close of play. We've got the jacquard curtains coming for you next. The Chichester design, very nice floral patterning. I've got 45 pairs of those, rather a lot for this time of night, so I do declare that you could well see the price go extremely low on those. I've also got for you a sterling silver freshwater pearl and amethyst necklace. We saw that a little bit earlier on. And if you're oh, there it is. And if you're a fan of country music, a set of 12 CDs, nearly 200 tracks under the heading The Kings and Queens of Country Music. All that and more between now and when we go off the air at just before 1:30. As far as the Anthony Worrell Thompson 5-piece oven to tableware set is concerned, we've got 8 spaces, 7 now, as the price goes even lower, $12.49. I tell you now, if you saw just one of these items, let's take, well, the rectangular and the oval ones are similar sizes. If you saw that in a shop, endorsed by Anthony, endorsed by Anthony Worrell Thompson, what price, singular price, would you expect to see on that bowl? You've got to be talking 7-8 quid. You've got to be. Here, now, you're looking at just over 2 quid. 2 quid for that. 2 quid for the casserole dish. I mean, look at the size of that. You've got a meal for a family of 4 quite comfortably there. And you've got the little air hole in the top so that all the steam can escape. For those of you who weren't listening carefully then, I did say air hole. 5 spaces left. Look at this. Look at this. £2 an item. $9.99. 2 spaces left. That's got to be the price to do it. Surely. Elizabeth is in. Christopher. 1 left. Someone called Lisbeth. Not Elizabeth. Lisbeth from Bathgate is in. New buyers joining us as well. 1 space left at $9.99. And this one is over. $9.99 is your final closing price. Stand by, everybody, for some jacquard curtains. Then next.
To make it even more convenient to shop with us, now when you ring to order, we'll send you an email to confirm your purchase and the delivery status of your product. For even more shopping convenience and news on products and competitions, simply confirm your email address with us next time you order by phone.
Greg is talking sweet words to me from behind the curtains. More coming up for you here at Price Drop TV. Take a look at this stunning necklace that we have. It's amethyst and freshwater pearls. Oh dear. There it is. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? That's on the way for you at an extremely low price. We've also got the country CDs on the way for you as well. Now, if you're into your country music, you'll probably know of all of these names. We've got Kenny Rogers, Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash. We've also got Anne Murray, Billy Joe Spears, Dolly Parton, some amazing artists in there, and some really, really great songs, and it comes as the collector's edition, 12 CDs. We've got an Oriental Romance watch coming up for you as well. It's all on the way here with Greg. He is live with you until 1:30, so don't go anywhere. Keep him company, because basically, I'm about to go now.
What do you mean, basically, you're about to go? Basically.
I'm going.
So you mean you're just going to walk out the studio as opposed to doing cartwars and roly-polies?
Do you want me to
that would be
roly-poly?
the basic way of leaving. Sorry?
Shall I roly-poly out?
Give you one.
I'm alright, actually. I'm just going to walk.
She's off now.
Bye.
She's off. She's going. Me? Got to stay here till
Bye,
the
Greg.
end. Yeah, go. Thanks for coming. Curtains. Curtains. Ready to hang. 66 by 72, standard curtain size. That's what we're talking about here. And they are jacquard on this occasion. Earlier on we had some yarn-dyed curtains. Here, jacquard. Pink floral bits. You've got the kind of green, greenish hue, and the brown detailing on the leaves. You've got the stalkage going on. But look, as you, rather than just looking at the flowers just for now, have a look at the stripage that you've got here. Lovely stripage that runs throughout. It's a very subtle stripe, but it does run throughout the curtain. Let me make absolutely clear, although we've only got one on display, you do get a pair of curtains. Wouldn't sell them individually, would we? But we've only got room for one in studio. Complete with tie backs, fully lined, ready to hang. You can hang them with a pole or you can use hooks. It's entirely up to you. Current price tag as you would pay for some top quality curtains, like what these are in some places. You could easily, and some people do, pay £99.75 for similar curtains. Here at Price Drop TV, two things. Number one, we always try and give you a low price. Secondly, when times are quiet, when times are hard, we have to lower the prices very low. Like this. £7.99. £7.99, 45 spaces for you to get these curtains at that crazy low price. 0904 251 0100. Dial the number, listen to the message, and press 1 to confirm in order to be a successful buyer. I'm just going to undo, actually. I'm just going to undo the tie back so you can see more in the way of the full curtain. Let me just show it this way a bit so we can, there we go. I've got room to move now. So have a look at the detailing, you see it more now. Now I've undone tie back. Very nice, and again, no overpowering colours here. There's nothing, they're all a sort of pastel shade, so they are going to fit in. Think about your magnolia walls, think about white, there's a lot of colour schemes. I mean, you make your own, no point me suggesting. You know what colour scheme your bedroom is, your lounge is. You know, therefore, what size curtains and what colour curtains you require. So, the thing to do, have a look at this. Have a look at this. Transpose these curtains in your mind's eye to over your windows. All right? If you like what you see in your mind's eye, buy them, grab them at £7.99. I can tell you now that that is the final lowest closing price. There is a 2-minute clock standing by. I guarantee that price is not going to go any lower. That is a stupid price. It really is. Fully lined curtains. 2-minute clock standing by. You have 2 minutes to buy those curtains at that price. The time starts now. 0904 251 0100. Dial the number, listen to the message, press 1 to confirm. 3 buyers in so far. Can we bang their names on the screen, Natalie? You've got the buttons. Thank you. Brenda's in from Heysham. Heysham on the Lancashire coast, no less. I know it well. Also in Lancashire, we've got William from Chorley. Chorley FM, where the listeners come first. Margaret's in from Newcastle upon Tyne. Remember that, Chorley FM. It was a fictional radio station set up by Peter Kay, and now it is. There is actually a radio station called Chorley FM. And Peter Kay, when he had his Chorley FM coming in your ears. It was, wasn't it? Chorley FM, where the listener comes first. Yeah, £7.99. 39 spaces left in the drop. 70 seconds to buy. Yes, it was a large quantity for this time of night on Price Drop TV. Always is, you know. It's always really quiet this time of night, so that's why they gave us 45 pairs of curtains. £7.99. 39 spaces left. It's not anything like about the quantity. It's all about the time. So you've got 30 seconds, no, beg your pardon, 50 seconds. Eyesight's going again. 50 seconds to buy at this price. £7.99. I tell you what now, be at this price, be the poshest person on your street, buy some curtains for the garage. Even if you haven't got windows in the garage. Honestly, you might as well at £7.99, cut them up, use them, have the poshest dishcloths on your street. You might as well. £7.99 is a bonkers loony price. You got quarter of a minute to come in. 15 seconds, in other words. Sonia's in from Stoke-on-Trent, Michael from Wisbech, and a new buyer as well. This one is over. 8 buyers at $7.99. A measure of how quiet it is, a measure of how low prices are going. Stand by, everybody, for a freshwater pearl necklace. It's coming up after these important messages.
Pick of the day, tonight at 11:30, is the Cougar Easy Paint Roller System. Take the pain out of painting with this superb DIY system. You don't have to move to create a new look for your home. We've got everything you need to give your favourite rooms a complete makeover. You'll find beautiful accessories and home essentials in our home makeover event this Tuesday on Price Drop TV.
Our youngest loves football. His birthday's coming up, so I went to pricedrop.tv and clicked on TV listings. Saw the England's Greatest DVD coming up at 2 p.m. Still lots of time to pick the kids up at 3 and maybe even get something for me. Get a full day's listing of all our products at pricedrop.tv.
At Price Drop TV, we'll deliver to your home anywhere in the UK and on the GB mainland, usually within 7 days. Convenience from Price Drop TV.
This is the story of two happy customers.
I rang and bought at the start of the sale.
And I rang and bought near the end of the sale.
But we both paid the same lowest price that shows at the end.
Same product,
Same bargain price.
which makes us both very happy.
And the moral of the story, on Price Drop TV, everyone pays the lowest price, whenever you ring in. Join us for beautiful bedrooms featuring the elegant embroidery, soft floral designs and soothing colours of designer bed linen, with stylish and contemporary pieces from Sanderson, Linda Barker and Janet Rager. Create a chic and peaceful haven in your bedroom. Beautiful bedrooms featuring designer bed linen this Thursday on Price Drop TV.
Our youngest loves football. His birthday's coming up, so I went to pricedrop.tv and clicked on TV listings. Saw the England's Greatest DVD coming up at 2 p.m. Still lots of time to pick the kids up at 3 and maybe even get something for me. Get a full day's listing of all our products at pricedrop.tv.
At Price Drop TV, we'll deliver to your home anywhere in the UK and on the GB mainland, usually within 7 days. Convenience from Price Drop TV.
Hi, I'm Greg Scott. Country music CDs, the kings and queens of country music. 12 CDs. But they're not on now. Stop the music. They are on next on Price Drop TV. 12 CDs, nearly 200 tracks. Country music fans, stand by. Or if you know a country music fan who you need to buy a gift for. This necklace, have a look at this. What you've got, sterling silver, genuine freshwater pearls, and 9 3/4 carats of amethyst. You've got, well, it's an 18-inch chain, 18-inch necklace, but you do have the 2-inch extender on this as well. So if you want a little bit of extra length, a bit more in the way of droppage, then you can use the extender to its full potential. Look at this then. You've got the freshwater pearls, and in between each pearl, you've got an amethyst. And then the drop pendant as well, you've got it all going on. Look at this here, in the sterling silver setting, you've got the teardrop, it nearly worked, the teardrop amethyst stone. It's a really, really pretty, classy piece. You know what I think of when I see this? Royalty. It's got a sort of a regality. Coming up with these big words at this time of night, I'm pretty good, me. Yeah, pretty good. I prefer it pointed rather than straight. All right then, here we go everybody. £119.78, your price tag. This comes to you in a gift box. It is, in other words, ready to hand over as a spectacular gift. We're going to bring it to you at a spectacular price. one price only, no shifting from what it's going to plunge to. You've got 2 minutes to buy at $19.99. $19.99. Yes, you're going to party like it's $19.99 if you're a successful buyer on this. Goodness me. It's funny that, isn't it? Because I just said it's got a regality, an air of royalty about it. And I've just said $19.99, which was a song by Prince. And I've said royalty. It's all planned, this, you know, hours of script meetings, 10 spaces available. Do you like what you see? Because I know something, if I was a woman, which I'm not, and I saw this for $19.99, genuine freshwater pearls, all of that amethyst, 9 3/4 carats, and that one, I mean, even if it was just a sterling silver pendant and you had the drop pendant alone without all the pearls and the rest of the amethyst going on, that'd be mightily attractive. But all of it put together is a superb piece. Shirley's from Workington, Kathleen from Bracknell, up the road from me really, the A329, just the other end of the A329 to me, you are, Kathleen. Yeah. Worried now, aren't you? Worried that you live near me and the value of your house is about to plummet. 3 spaces left at $19.99. 3/4 of a minute to clear out the final 3 as far as this necklace is concerned. We have completely clear lines. Now we've got 1 person on the lines, 2 guaranteed spaces. That 1 person who was there has now confirmed, leaving 2 spaces for you. We've still got time to clear these out. It's a great, great price. Genuine freshwater pearls, amethyst as well. Beautiful piece for 20 notes. Goodness me. Oh, I see C's in again from Manchester, and Heloise is back in. It's like an exclusive club, this is, isn't it? Just a few of us together. Oh, we're like pals having a late night soiree that we don't like to tell anybody about. Well, you don't anyway. Moving on, it is the country music CDs, the kings and queens of country music. Next. I'm not going to do a lot of talking during this one because the music will speak for itself. 12 CDs. Let me do a quick tot up here. The best part of 200 tracks on this set of CDs. Classic songs, top artists. If you're a country music fan or you know someone who's a country music fan who likes the sound of Tammy Wynette and all her pals from Nashville, call me now, you know what to do. You dial the number, you listen to the message and press 1 to confirm, and you can be a successful buyer. So as promised, I'm going to stop flapping my gums. You can get on and buy, and whilst you're doing so, you can listen to some of the songs and artists featured on this amazing set of CDs.
How much I love you. I was born a king of fools. Most people think I'm just a playboy breaking rules, but they don't know that when it comes around to love I always lose. That's why I call myself king of fools.
Painted up your lips and rolled and curled your tinted hair. Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere?
Big Daddy, show your mama where the tall corn grows.
I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill, on Blueberry Hill, when I found you.
But here you are within my arms, the way you used to be, and I broke the promise that I made to me.
Have I told you lately that I love you? Could I tell you once again somehow?
I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
Come to see me, baby, and bring along some dough, and we'll go honky tonkin', honky tonkin', honky tonkin', honey, baby.
Well, I don't wanna hear it. No more fussing and a fighting, baby. Hold me tight. Let's let bygones be bygones.
Oh, I can't get you off of my mind. When I try, I'm just wasting my time.
That midnight train.
$4.99 for 12 CDs. You might have heard there, Ruby, Don't Take Your Love to Town. Unless, of course, you can get a decent price for it. There we are. Well done if you got those. $4.99 for 12 CDs. Stand by, everybody, for a beautiful ladies' watch for the wrist next. Hello, I'm Greg Scott. I've got a clipboard in my hand and don't know where I'm up to. Oh, yeah, there. Right, OK. Oh, sorry, I've just dropped some papers on the floor, bent down, nearly split my trousers. The Oriental Romance Hidden Dial Watch. Where's the dial on this watch? It's hidden. The floral design, it's a mother-of-pearl dial on the actual watch. What watch? This watch. I'll just open it up for you. Here we go. Now, see, I've got big clumsy fingers. There you go. There you go. Now, genuine mother of pearl is what we're talking about on the face of this watch. You can see its luminosity and iridescence. Ooh, I've been watching episodes of Call My Bluff. You got the Roman numerals at the 12, 3, 6 and 9 positions, batons everywhere else. And look, it's just on a hinged cover. How nice is that? How lovely. So you wear it as a bracelet, I suppose, to all intents and purposes, when you first put it on. And then to see the time, just pull back the cover, have a look at the time, and then the cover snaps back. It's got a 2-year guarantee, this has. And if I was to say to you, less than £10, would you be interested? Should be. $4.49. $4.49 for a watch with a 2-year guarantee with that oriental feel as far as the cover is concerned. Oriental Romance, it's our new range featuring pretty floral designed watches. It's quartz movement. You've got hours, minutes and seconds on this particular one. It's gold tone plating. You don't expect for $4.49 genuine gold plating. No, it's gold tone, but goodness me, you know, to all intents and purposes, you wouldn't think it was anything but gold to look at it, would you? 2-year guarantee. Peace of mind for 2 years as far as this watch is concerned. Any problems with it, all the details on the guarantee come with it. And it comes in a gift box as well. Inspired by Japanese art, floral design. Once again, let's have a look as I open up. Come on, you. Yeah, bum. There we go. Look at that. It's a bit strange, isn't it? A lovely, feminine, delicate watch, and then you see my big, horrible fingers in there. Look at that. But that is real. I mean, we talked about the gold tone not being real gold, but that is genuine mother of pearl on the dial. Can we just do a quick phone line check, please? Because, I know it's a slow night, but I am confused as to why nobody would... Oh, there we are. One has gone. Oh, right, OK. Now, if you were with us earlier, you'll have noticed, you'll have heard that there was a discrepancy between what they're seeing on the screens in the control room and what we're seeing here on the screens here in the studio and you guys at home. I can tell you 5 have actually gone, but it's not showing up on there. So if you are one of 5 buyers and you're thinking, why hasn't the quantity gone down, which I was thinking, there we are. So we've got a bit of a graphic problem, but we will keep you up to date on the situation. So how many have gone now? 6 have gone now. So here we are. Oh, it's catching up now. Do you remember in 1999, December 1999, we were all panicking about the Y2K bug, all worried that everything was going to go wrong, and nothing did happen in the end. And now the clocks have gone back or forward an hour, and now everything's screwing up here. It's brilliant, isn't it? This watch then is pretty. What I need to do is just hold this back, because we've got a shot on the $2.99 for a watch with a 2-year guarantee. If you extend the guarantee on a watch, what do you pay? $5, $10? Well, for the watch that comes complete with a not a 1 year, with a 2-year guarantee, $2.99. And Natalie, my producer right now, is having a right old gob saying battery for my watch was 15 quid. Well, saw you coming, didn't I, love? 40, now you're loving this, aren't you, at $2.99. Hardly surprising. I mean, look at it. I've got to hold that back, because otherwise, it's a spring. It's spring loaded. There you go. Have a look on the inside of the, look, even the detailing on the inside of the cover. We've got that textured gold tone plating. It is so, so nice. And that is a very, very strong spring as well. It's not flimsy, so you're not going to have any trouble with that either. Unless, of course, you're very, very rough with it, which hopefully you won't be, because it's a lovely, delicate piece. 2 spaces left in the drop at $2.99. 1 left. $2.99 is your final closing price. Let me ask you a question. Have you got an alarm system in your home? What? You haven't? Because it's too expensive. Oh, I know they're expensive, but here is an alternative for you at a very low price. Coming next on Price Drop TV. You get 2 of these. You get 2 of these. Where you put them, it's entirely up to you. Personally, I'd have 1 covering the back door, 1 covering the front door. Then again, if you've already got your house alarmed up, what about your garage? What about your garden shed? Because these, no wiring involved, all you do is shove batteries in them. And then, to arm them, they each have their own remote control. The remote control that comes on a key fob. So you attach that. Here's the idea, right? If you haven't got an alarm system on your home currently, you put that, the main base, into the ceiling above your front door or at any point of entry. Then, to turn it on, all you do is point this at it and press. Now that is ready to go. That's turned green, that light. When that light turns to red, it is armed. You've got about 30 seconds to leave the house or the shed or the garage, wherever you've put it. You've got about 30 seconds, right? Then, when that green light goes off, it detects motion. If it detects motion, about 10 or 15 seconds later, oh dear, you're gonna get your ears blasted. So there we are. Is the green light off? Yes, it is. Hard to see in the big lights. There we go. It's detected motion. Alarm's going off. That's pleasant, isn't it, this time of night, that noise, isn't it? Lovely sound. And sorry about that. It's off. There you go. Simple to use, simple to install, no wiring required. How about if I said to you, less than $7.50 each? Or what about $7.99 for both of them? There you go. $7.99 for both of them. Marie's in on the web. I wonder if that's Marie from Ashbourne. It's not. It's Marie from Gateshead. Marie from Ashbourne. Can I interest you in these alarms? It's great when you can talk to your viewers individually. That's something that can only currently be done by Ian Wright on that show of his on Channel 5. Meow. 13 spaces left at $7.99 for 2 of them. And look, if you turn them this way, right, it looks like they're smiley faces. Look, there are the eyes, there's his nose, smiley mouth. Yeah. They're probably the only friends that I have in this building. No, it's true. It's true. I know, you know, everyone here, they smile at me. But I know, the minute I've got my back turned. Jacqueline's in from Harrow. Harrow to you. Adigoni. Hello, Adigoni from Catterick Garrison. And, well, we mentioned Marie already from Gateshead. 1 minute clock is standing by. Into single figures on the quantity. Another demonstration for those of you who just tuned in. It's armed. You've got 30 seconds to get out the house. So you're putting your coat on, you're fiddling about in your handbag. Women could be doing the same. You decide to put your scarf on and you're cleaning your teeth and you're having a bit of a scratch because you've got a heat lump on your inner thigh. And then the green light goes out. You're out the house, you've locked the door. Then Billy Burglar comes along, or someone breaks in, someone nasty, some scumbag. And then, bit of movement. Don't let me down, you swine. There you go. Bit of movement. You don't like it, do you? 1 minute to buy. 1 minute to buy. No wiring, because they are all battery operated. Marvellous. Oh, I tell you what, those of you who are fans of classic British television sitcoms, I have all 5 series, Brian Murphy even, and Eutha Joyce starring as the eponymous George and Mildred. All 5 series of that delightful sitcom coming next in a box set here on Price Drop TV. Let's say good evening, or good morning as it is, to Leslie and Arthur. Grace is in. John, Leroy, hello to you. New buyers joining us as well. $7.99. 15 seconds left to clear out the last 3. Go on, I dare you. $7.99. 10 seconds. Happy smiley facing alarms. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. OK, a couple of people on the lines. Press 1 to confirm, and you can have them. George and Mildred. They are next on Price Drop TV. You see, they started life on television in Man About the House, starring Richard O'Sullivan and Sally Thompson and Paula Wilcox. They were so popular in Man About the House as characters that they were, to the best of my knowledge, they were one of the first spin-off sitcom characters to go on and have a really successful series. So the great Brian Murphy, the late great Eutha Joyce, there they are, as George, as Mildred. 6 DVDs, 5 series, every episode ever made, 3 gone on the web, $9.99. That's your price. Let's see these classics in action.
What we really need is a celebrity. Someone from sport or show business. I wondered about Russell Harty.
Yes, I've wondered about him as well. But I expect he's too busy.
Hi, I'll tell you who would be good. Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah, he plays the Incredible Hulk. He's on now, if you want.
Well, if you'd excuse me, I'll just go and stir the gravy.
Yeah, well, that need both hands.
You have a lot of influential people there, George. The mayor.
I only get 1/2 day off, Mildred.
There'll be people there that will drop a word in the right ear.
Yeah, well, that's where I'll be.
What?
Right here.
Oh. You will come home. You will change into your best suit and you will meet me...
Sorry to interrupt, Brian and Eutha, but it's over. You love your comedy, don't you? And that is a brilliant set of DVDs. George and Mildred, $9.99 for every episode ever made. Brilliant price. Stand by for a fantastic food storage set next on Price Drop TV. I had lots of facts about George and Mildred, fascinating facts, like Norman Eshley, who played the next-door neighbour, him with the moustache, married a makeup artist at ATV, the old ATV in Birmingham, called Lynette Braid, who used to make up my dad when he appeared on TV shows in the Midlands. All right, then. Have a look at all this. It's like these Russian dolls, isn't it, these? All of these Kitchen Angel food-safe storage things. Oh, dearie me. Look at them all. Look at them all here. There are 12 tubs, and they're all really well sealed. And these are, get this, food-safe, as you'd expect, but also freezer-safe, microwave-safe, and dishwasher-safe. $6.99 is your price for 12 of these, and they really are sturdy. These are ideal for, well, if your kids do cooking at school and they need to transport ingredients back and forth, then once they've cooked whatever it is, they need to transport it home. I mean, look at all that. 12 different containers, all clipped, all done. Oh, yeah, look at all that. Look at it all there. Oh, there's more in... Oh, my God, there's more in there. Hang on. There's 12 in total. Look at this. Look at that there. Look at this. All of that there. $6.99. I've got 3 spaces left. You might as well buy them. I've got nothing else. That's it. That's the end of the night. $6.99. Go on. Have the prestige of being the last buyer of the night. Because you don't win anything, but, you know, I will bow down before you. $6.99. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I was right. 12 of them. I won't go through all the, you know, the volume of them all, but they range from 120 millilitres, which is that one there, to 2,100 millilitres, which is that one there. 1 minute clock, it's rolling, and there's 2 spaces only, 2 sets left in the drop. $6.99 is what we're looking at. It's 0904 251 0100. All blokes bought this so far, and a new buyer. So good, these. Really, and they're easy to store away because they all store in there like that. Look, so you can put that on there. Microwave, freezer, and dishwasher safe. 1 space left. $6.99. I'm going to build a tower. Watch me. Watch what I can do. Look at this. Look. Aren't I brilliant? Aren't I good there? Look at that. What I've done there. Clap me. Clap me louder than that. Thank you. Oh, anyone for the last one? No, hold it. Leave it on. Anyone there? Anyone on the lines at all? No. I'll have these then. There we are, and that is it for tonight on Price Drop TV. Thank you very much indeed for being there. I am now going to get in my car, drive home to Reading, turn my telly on, and watch 4 hours of WrestleMania. Come on! I'll see you again Friday night at 10. You were on telly. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, everybody here. Price Drop TV back on the air at 7:45 this morning. Enjoy WrestleMania if you're going to watch it too. Good night. Don't trip over.
In 2009, the price of gold reached its all-time high. You can now turn your unwanted gold into cash. Send postgoldforcash.com your old rings, chains, odd earrings, or any other gold you have lying around, and they'll send you cash. Call free on 0800 044 5552 now to order your free gold pack. or go to postgoldforcash.com or just text POST to 82010. They'll pay you a great price and send you cash the next working day.
I received £322 in the post within 2 days.
They offered me £118, which I was very pleased with.
And they do mean cash.
So call free on 0800 044 5552 now for your free gold pack. Do it now. There's never been a better time to turn your gold into cash. Call 0800 044 5552 or text POST to 82010.
The following is a paid advertisement brought to you by TV Shopping Direct. No one likes to see the marks of time become apparent on their faces. Some even consider evasive and risky methods to slow the process of time. That's exactly why Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler was created.
Hi, my name is Rhiannon Duffin. Today I'm going to tell you about an extraordinary product. A product that will change your life, but that will also change the way other people see you. Are you missing that little thing that would truly turn your life around? Well, I have exactly what you need. Stay tuned.
Use Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler directly on the area of your face you'd like to smooth. Just apply a fine line of Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler on the crease, and your lines and wrinkles will disappear in an instant. One application, a light tapping movement, and presto, your wrinkles will disappear as if by magic. The wrinkle-hiding gel cream is effective on any part of your face. One quick application on your trouble spots, and the silicone in Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler fills your lines and gives your skin a perfectly smooth appearance in the blink of an eye. Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler fills your wrinkles instantly.
I have the impression that it just is erasing my blemishes in my face. As soon as I put on the product, it immediately fills in. I put it on under my eyes where there's small crow's feet wrinkles. Then I put makeup on top, and wow, I look at least 10 years younger. This product works really well.
In your 30s, your face inevitably starts revealing its age. The production of collagen decreases, and the skin starts losing its firmness, particularly on the most sensitive areas of your skin. Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler specifically targets those trouble spots. The results? Your wrinkles are hidden, your face becomes completely smooth, and your skin is rejuvenated. Hide your wrinkles instantly and bring back the smooth, radiant face of your youth with Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler. Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler actually fills your wrinkles to smooth your skin and visibly erase any lines. We've given Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler to a group of women who have tested it on areas of their face which bothers them the most. Some targeted their laugh lines, others around their lips, while others used it around their eye areas and foreheads. Regardless of where they tested it, this amazing gel cream literally made their wrinkles disappear in an instant. These before and afters show a smooth, radiant, and rejuvenated appearance, thanks to Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler.
Like everyone who has used it, you won't believe all the ways this product will help you. Once you've bought it, in no time you won't be able to put it down. Don't believe me? Just try it. You realize, don't you, that you get our satisfaction or your money-back guarantee. So why hesitate? Why wait? Decide to take action now. You won't regret it.
It's easy to add Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler to your morning routine or quickly touch up a wrinkle before going out in the evening, so you look your best. Would you like to hide a wrinkle that makes you look fatigued? Nothing could be easier. You simply apply Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler over the length of the wrinkle, pat the area gently, and this miraculous gel cream will restore your skin to its smooth, youthful glow. 2 simple steps. Apply Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler, lightly pat the area, and your wrinkles disappear. Hide your wrinkles instantly and bring back the smooth, radiant face of your youth with Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler. Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler has been rigorously tried and tested in laboratories before it was brought to market. A substantial user group tested it, and the results were analyzed by researchers who specialize in skin aging. The results were amazing. These clinical tests showed that 95% of users immediately observed the lifting and firming effect. 100% observed a significant reduction in wrinkles, and 100% also observed improvement in the elasticity and uniformity of their skin. We've given Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler to a group of women who have tested it on areas of their face which bothers them the most. Some targeted their laugh lines, others around their lips, while others used it around their eye areas and foreheads. Regardless of where they tested it, this amazing gel cream literally made their wrinkles disappear in an instant. Skinny On's Wrinkle Filler hides your wrinkles instantly.
When I put this product on a wrinkle, it fills it up perfectly, and my face is so smooth. You know, I can see a huge difference.
2 simple steps. Apply Skinny On's wrinkle filler, lightly pat the area, and your wrinkles disappear. Use Skinny On's wrinkle filler directly on the area of your face that you'd like to smooth. Just apply a fine line of Skinny On's wrinkle filler along the crease, and your wrinkles disappear in an instant. One application, a light tapping movement, and presto, your wrinkles will disappear as if by magic. This amazing gel cream is effective on any part of your face. One quick application on your troubled spots, and the silicone of Skinny On's wrinkle filler fills the line and gives your skin a perfectly smooth appearance in the blink of an eye. Skinny On's wrinkle filler actually fills your wrinkles to smooth your skin and visibly erase any lines. It's the Italian beauty secret that's taken Europe by storm. It's Skinny On's wrinkle filler. Skinny On's is available for the first time in the UK and only on this exclusive TV offer. Call the number on screen now or log on to www.tvshoppingdirect.co.uk. If you're not 100% satisfied, just send it back for a full refund of the purchase price, less postage and packing. Call now. Skinny On's wrinkle filler actually fills your wrinkles to smooth your skin and visibly erase any lines. In your 30s, your face inevitably starts to reveal its age. The production of collagen decreases, the skin starts to lose its firmness, and wrinkles settle in, particularly on the most sensitive areas of your skin. Skinny On's wrinkle filler specifically targets those trouble spots. The results? Your wrinkles disappear, your face becomes completely smooth looking, and your skin is rejuvenated.
Particularly like using the product on the laugh lines around my mouth. As soon as I put it on, I can feel that my skin is smoother, and that makes me feel good about myself.
2 simple steps. Apply Skinny On's wrinkle filler, lightly pat the area, and your wrinkles disappear. We've given Skinny On's wrinkle filler to a group of women who have tested it on areas of their face which bothers them the most. Some targeted their laugh lines, others around their lips, while others used it around their eye areas and foreheads. Regardless of where they tested it, this amazing gel cream literally made their wrinkles disappear in an instant.